Penalties. Let's go.
Hey.
We are live.
Internet people, hello.
What is happening? Do you like how we've done the graphic for the made it all green and made it all fitting for the Carabao Cup? Hey. Oh no, that was just your notification made the sound. Let me just adjust this so it's.
Oh, now it's
playing the adverts now. What is up, people? Welcome. We are here to stream the Carabao Cup last 16, round of 16 already against Chelsea. Yeah, that's the only.
That's a good thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only good thing about this competition is that you only need to win about 3 games and you're in the final. So, but we're in the round of 16 and we're playing against Chelsea, as I'm sure most of you should know. And not only that, they haven't done the draw. They do the draw after the games for the next one, right? As far as I'm aware, they have.
No,
they haven't done the draw for the next game. But what I do think is good about the Carabao Cup this year is a lot of top teams are already playing each other in this round. You've got Liverpool playing Arsenal.
Yeah.
Again.
I thought you said top teams.
Oh, sorry. Well, that knocks Arsenal out easy, so they can't. We're obviously playing Chelsea, and I'm pretty certain it's something like Leicester Man United or Leicester City.
Like
there's something like that. I can't quite remember, but all I know is there's quite a few top teams playing each other, which is good. It's just good because if we somehow get through this game against Chelsea, then you'd like to think the odds are in our favour to get a decent quarterfinal. However, that is a very big if as to whether we'll get through today because we've had to field a slightly weakened team. You don't know the lineup
I don't
yet.
know the lineup yet,
but
you to tell me on the.
I do think it was pretty obvious that we were going to have a slightly weakened team today.
Slightly weakened
because
an under-23 team. So.
Wow, to be honest, I don't think we have enough registered to be able to field that many youngsters. But of course, I mean, we've got the Europa League Thursday. That's massive for us as a club. Even though it's a qualifier, I'm not being funny. We need the Europa League, and the club needs European football for it to succeed. And we all know that's a competition that Jose, Levy, everyone at the club would love us to win. So that's a huge game Thursday. And not only that, we've got Man United away on Sunday in the Premier League. And given our results so far, win, draw, loss in the Prem, we desperately need to take that game seriously. So very quickly, Nathan with the 40...
Something.
I don't know what currency that is, but I appreciate the dono anyway. Please give a shout out to Carabao Spurs, or shout out to them. Thank you. Caden, obviously a mod. Stand back in the chat. Welcome. Oh crap! I forgot to get THFC James done. I'll get that done as soon as possible. Remind me in a bit. We'll just carry on with the intro and then we'll get to it. But
so I think Caden was asking where Afro D is. He's getting a ridiculous amount of homework at the moment.
Yeah,
and he's been very studious. It is his GCSE year. So
he's going to have to do a lot of homework.
A lot. So
it's for credit to him, he's choosing to do it. Like he actually's being a bit of a nerd about it. And but no, that's good. Like
So he'll, I'm sure he'll pop in.
Hopefully, he'll pop in halftime like he did last time, potentially once he's done. But anyway, I think you need to see the lineups. So if you look away for a second, while I
can look at it with my eyesight.
Well, that's true. Actually, you won't be able to see it anyway. Let me just try and bring it up.
Watching on Sky at the moment, they're just showing some Scottish Premier League.
Or was it Motherwell Rangers?
Well, they're showing the highlights from lots of games.
Oh, okay.
At the moment, so
EFL Cup, right? Let's get into this game. Let me bring their lineup up. Right, bear with me 1 second.
I'm interested in Chelsea's lineup. Have they gone strong?
For the most part, yes, but they've got a couple of new people in there. Definitely, I would say stronger than ours overall, but you'll see. Right, let's share that. Has that come up on there? Yes, it has. So you guys can see as well. Right, do you want me to start off with theirs?
Start off with theirs, yes.
We'll start off with theirs. All right, so
I'm guessing Mendy in goal.
Yes, it is Mendy in goal. The new keeper is in goal, indeed. So Mendy in goal. They've got a back four of Azpilicueta, Zuma, Tomori, and Ben Chilwell makes his first start for Chelsea. So I think that's pretty much a first team for them. Zuma's been starting. It's only really been Christensen instead, but I think Tomori's a better player anyway. And obviously Chilwell was supposed to be their first choice left back. They wanted him over Alonso. So that's their first team back.
Really strong back four, yes.
No Kante, but middle two of Jorginho and Kovacic, both first teamers, standard. Yeah. Then they've got, I say a three. I think it's a three. From what they've got here, it's a three, which I think this is how they do it anyway. Timo Werner, Mount, and Hudson-Odoi with Giroud up top. So they basically got two strikers in Werner and Giroud. And we all know Giroud. And there's a reason he's playing Giroud. He loves scoring against Spurs. Let's be honest. His record against Spurs is pretty dang good. So that's an extremely strong lineup.
I've got to say that's quite a scary lineup from their point of view.
In fact, that is their first team, because the reason they bought Mendy is because Kepa's not as good, and Chilwell's supposed to be a first team left back. You could only argue that maybe Abraham should be ahead of Giroud, but even then, Giroud's still like bangs in goals for them. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah,
not a bad little reserve player to come on, is it? World Cup winner.
Exactly.
God, there's those.
He was like, wasn't he Arsenal's like top 5 goal scorers or something like that? Exactly. Yeah. But anyway, on to the important thing, and this is the Spurs lineup. All right.
Right.
Okay. In goal, Hugo Lloris.
What?
Yeah, I was surprised by this. I thought it would be Joe Hart in goal for this one.
Well, we'll play Joe Hart Thursday.
Exactly. That's what a lot of people are saying. Joe Hart will be Thursday for sure.
So I was wondering, I was going, what's he going to say? Gazaniga or Hart? And you went Lloris. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that's good.
All right.
I like that.
We are playing.
Strong. Yes.
We are playing a
right back.
Oh, we're playing a back five. Which I'm quite happy about, actually.
Because we're still going Aurier.
Aurier, yeah, he's going to rest Doherty. So Aurier's right wing back.
Foyth?
No, Foyth's not even in the squad. He's going to be going on. He's going to be going. He's leaving. Yeah, he's out the door.
Oh, don't do this to me. Alderweireld, come on, be in there.
Alderweireld's in the team.
Yes, good. So we've got Sanchez and Dyer in the normal first team. Tanganga's not fit yet. I'm clearly missing one or two others. Ben Davies is going to be in the back three.
Ben Davies is on the bench.
Oh.
He's not on the team, no. I think he's on the bench. Yeah, he is.
All right. And we've got Sergio.
Sergio Reguilon makes his debut. He is left wing back.
So I need 2 centre halves there.
Hold on very quickly. Auto Edge €5 dono. Thank you. Busy week for Spurs in the game yesterday. Annoyed me, but hopefully we can win so I can rub it in my friend's face. He's a Chelsea fan. Also love your channel. I think it been 2 days ago, but still, point still stands. Thank you very much for dono. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay. And also, I hope that's the case as well.
I'm just going to say Dyer and Sanchez, so at least one of them is in. Go.
Dyer is in.
Sanchez
is on the bench.
I'm missing someone. And I can't think who.
You are.
I can't.
And this is one I'm very happy about.
You're happy about?
I'm extremely happy about this one.
As a centre-half?
As a centre-half.
Normally plays centre-half.
I'm extremely happy with this one.
What do you mean? We got Vertonghen back.
$5 dono Marcus Persson. Well, one debut in left back is losing today. Praying is theirs, going 2-1 Spurs as long as Thiago Silva botches like he did on his debut. Yeah.
Oh, this is killing me. Just tell me. Okay, this is killing me.
Japhet Tanganga is back in the first 11. He was back in.
I did mention him.
He was back in training He was back in training about 4 or 5 days ago.
Oh wow! I did mention it. I just didn't think he was fit yet.
So I'm happy with it. So he'll be our pacey. He'll be our pacey centre back instead of Sanchez. So it's Dyer, Toby, and Tanganga as our centre backs with Reguilon and Aurier wing backs.
Yes,
that's brilliant. I was happy about that.
I'm happy with this.
Then
ruin it for me.
Then in our midfield, we'll say this is a midfield 3.
Okay,
it is a midfield 3.
Ndombele.
We have Ndombele starting again, which is good.
That's good.
Other two are Moussa Sissoko and Jedson Fernandez. So this is where you can start seeing the B team players are starting to come into it a little bit.
It's still okay.
It's still good, I think. How
many players we got left?
Two more players left. Or 4 players.
Lamela.
Lamela is playing, yes. And the other one is Steven Bergwijn. So we basically got Bergwijn and Lamela effectively up top.
I saw a line up earlier today that wasn't too far out from it.
I actually said a really similar one. I called the back 5 beforehand. Oh, so we've got some donos to read out very quickly. $5 donor for M. Rivera. Hoping for a 2-1 win today. My whole work is watching the stream today. Hey, shout out to your work. Let's go. Tang business. Yes, let's go. Also, what's different about your hair? I got a haircut. That's what's different. Yeah, fine.
I haven't even seen him. I haven't even seen him. He's coming.
I hadn't had a haircut for like 3 weeks. That's why
I'm here today. I'll be just up at my office until we just shouted at me to get in the room.
Nathan as well, a member. We, Carabao Spurs, are a massive fan of your channel. Can't wait to meet some Chelsea fans after we win tonight. Come on, your Spurs. Hey, thank you for the dono, man. Appreciate it. Massive shout out to you guys. But yeah, Jedson is alive. We get to see him in central midfield or wherever he ends up playing because no one knows his position anymore. See, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. This lineup is screaming for a second striker.
Yeah.
If this lineup had your second striker alongside Bergwijn with a back five, someone like big, like we were talking as one of our options, Weghorst that we looked at.
Yeah.
If you had a big forward or even Milik, big forwards like them, alongside Bergwijn with the wing backs, that would be different gravy.
Goals is a problem here.
But I think
who's on the bench then?
The bench is strong. Joe Hart, Sanchez, Davis, Højbjerg, Doherty, Kane, Mora.
Okay, so
he's got the first team. He's got the first team there ready.
Yeah.
So the way I look at it, right, and I think it's pretty obvious for most fans, we are not going to have the possession today. I think the possession is going to be in Chelsea.
Yep.
Given our lineup, especially when we're going back five. But I do think it's going to be very, very counter-attacking today because we finally we've got pace on both wing backs with Aurier and Reguilon. Finally get to see what Reguilon can do because he's supposed to be really, really good going forward. And obviously Bergwijn up top is really good for being a pacey forward.
Yeah.
So
just no finishers.
And I'm just hoping that Tanguy Ndombele can just feed those nice balls through the middle if we're in those situations into Bergwijn or Lamela. But you're right. I think this team is 100% just missing a proper striker.
Bearing in mind, normally Dele will pick things up. Son picks things up. Obviously, Kane.
And that's the thing, man. If only Dele...
Bale. You got the goal scorers all out the team.
Despite his form, I would be so much more confident if it was Dele alongside Bergwijn and not Lamela.
Exactly.
It's
he knows where the goal is.
And the fact that he's not in the squad, that's always definitely, it's got to be a telltale sign that he's
not a good sign until next week, until we get
because
past
because I was trying to say this to Dad beforehand, right? Let me just make this full screen just so it's easy if I want to see. I was saying this to Dad beforehand, right? And I think it's what it seemed like at first is what he's doing with Dele is the same as what he did with Ndombele last season. It looked like he was kind of freezing him out a bit. Tough love, a kick up the arse to say, you need to perform better. I need to see you performing better and wanting to perform better in training to give you the chances. The difference, though, this time, Ndombele still always made the squad. He was always on the bench. He would just never play him. Or if he did play, it was for the last 5-10 minutes. That's the difference. Now we're seeing Dele Alli not involved at all in the squad for what, like the third game in a row? That seems to be a total frozen out the squad. Doesn't seem to want to be involved at all. Or Mourinho doesn't want him involved at all. That is taking it a bit further than tough love. That's basically saying I don't want you at the club, which is huge.
So basically, Levy's told him to keep him out. I think they're trying to push a move out.
I thought it'd be the opposite, though. I thought Levy would want him in just to say, like, to, almost have him on the market. Because what team's going to want to sign him if he's not even in the squad?
Because it's Dele Alli, and a lot of people will.
It's true. I think PSG is still the front runners for him.
Yeah, I'm surprised United haven't come in for him.
Yeah,
if they
were probably going to go for Grealish or something. Well, I guess they signed Van der Beek, so they can't really have four attacking midfield.
Yeah, well, it's. I can see him fitting in there very well.
Yeah, I can as well.
So I'd be surprised if he does go somewhere. I hope it is abroad, because I don't want any of our competitors to get him. I still love him. I know it is a lot of people are going, yeah, time to go, but I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. I mean,
if it is a loan deal abroad,
I was going to say, I think a loan deal abroad for me personally is probably the best outcome we can get right
to Conte.
And go Inter or even PSG.
Because on the bench.
It's the thing for me. It's just like he's still so young. We all know what he can do. He might not necessarily have the drive right now. The other thing that's throwing me as well is that surely we actually physically can't sell him because we've got to abide by these homegrown rules. There's the reason we bought Hart in and all that in the first place. And I know Bell counts and all that, but I'm thinking loaning him out is probably the best option all round because let's be honest, with our new system, he's probably not going to fit in this year. Bale's obviously going to come in and take his place in terms of that other maybe number 10, possibly wing, possibly striker role. So it's hard for Dele Alli to play. But if we can get him on loan somewhere, maybe Bale won't be with us next year. Maybe we'll go back to Madrid or wherever he'll end up. It's just one of the ones where I can't see him fitting in
and
this
he'll come
year.
back when Pochettino comes back.
Well, yeah, exactly. Mourinho wins us the Europa League and everything. Bring Pochettino back, bring Dele back, and we're laughing.
By the third season, we know Mourinho will be gone. So,
but if we can get him involved with a loan deal to Inter Milan, we get Skriniar in a not part exchange, but
what's up with the sky?
I have no idea. That's just
the sky's just
randomly switched off for no reason. That's weird. All right, well, let's come back on. Yeah, so I don't know, but anyway, guys, leave your comments or predictions in the chat right now. Honestly, I need to actually share this on Twitter and everything. Why does this keep turn on?
That's on.
I think it's because I accidentally pressed it twice, so I think it turned off. But yeah, people, what do you make of? Oh, there you go. 9 changes in the team. I'm actually the thing I'm excited about today is the fact that we finally get to see what this Sergio Reguilón can do.
Yeah,
for us. I think that's the main thing for me. I'm really excited about that. The result at the end of the day, obviously, we want to get one over Chelsea and win this. It's still a London derby at the end of the day. However, I do understand that the priority is Europa League and Premier League right now. So I've got to try and not be too disheartened if we don't win today. I'll probably by the end of it, I'll probably still be fuming.
We'll be fuming.
We will be fuming. Let's be honest. We will be fuming.
Sorry,
but
yes, it's not the greatest cup, but until you start winning cup competitions, you need that to get the winning feeling. And Mourinho's always done that. He's always kind of done well on the League Cups, whatever their name is at the time. Yeah. He's always done that. And when he goes back and says, I won so many trophies, he's obviously counting that as well.
Exactly.
Obviously, there's levels. And if you give priority, obviously, Prem first, Europa second, FA Cup third, and Carabao fourth.
This is the annoying thing, right? It's 4th priority, but the thing is, it's technically like the easiest to win in the sense that you only need to win 4 games and you're in the final to win it. But it's just so annoying that it's just come at a time where we have 3 qualifiers and Premier League games, and it's just if the fixtures just weren't so congested, if we didn't have the qualifiers to deal with, we could have seriously gone for it. Out first team.
The good thing this week is at least we got this on Tuesday and the Thursday Europa game.
At home, yes, 100%.
So, we haven't got the players travelling all over because that would have been a problem.
Right.
I think he would have played a different team tonight if that was the case.
Oh, easily. He would have to. I think he fully would have rested a lot of people if we had to travel, or say, away for the qualifier and this, that, and the other. So I think we're quite fortunate in that aspect, which is good. Right, let me just quickly share this on the socials. Yes, people, we're live. We're live, ready for the Chelsea game. Mourinho on the big screens right there. We've got it all set up. Everyone's joining. We've currently got over 500 people in the chat right now. Let's see if we can get up to 1,000. Dad's obviously with me. Hashtag Big Mike in the building. Ready to watch. I don't know. Like just some, hopefully a win. That's being optimistic. We'll see. We'll see. It's good to see Reguilón playing, but come join us. Swipe up. Let's go. Jeez. Don't forget your Instagram story. Yes, Caden reminded me. Let's go. Boss man. Yeah, guys, I saw who said it just then. Spurs said, I imagine that Spurs will play super defensive. Yeah, I think I like to use the word counter-attacking when it comes to our defensive games. Let's not look at the negative side of it. Let's look at the positive.
Yeah,
we'll be breaking quickly is what we should expect.
I like the back. I'm a fan of the back 5.
I am.
I've said 3 at the back with the wing back, strong wing backs is really good, and I'm hoping that really works for us today. So it's something we can take forward as a club.
Definitely, because let's just think of the squad. Reguilón is an attacking left back. Yeah, it should work for him.
Doherty's used to back 5.
Doherty's used to it. So when he starts, that'll be good. But even Aurier, we all know he's way better offensively than he is defensively. So it should theoretically play into his traits as well. But $5 donut from Marcus Patterson. When was VAR implemented? Growing up in the NFL, I would have thought VAR was always around. I don't understand the frustration with the constant rule changes. VAR has only been in the Premier League this is the second season. It's been in the Champions League or European League for 3 years
implemented.
The problem is, and this would be an interesting stat for you guys, if you didn't know already, is that IFAB there's obviously abbreviation. They're the ones that are effectively in charge of the rules in the Premier League and the competitions. The person that's in charge right now has been in charge for 4 years. Okay, normally you get about 5 changes a year to the rules. Since he's been in charge in the past 4 years, there have been supposedly 200 changes in the rules in the Premier League and all sorts, which is why there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of no one knows what's going on, which is crazy. You can't change 200 things across 4 years and expect people to understand what's going on or it be a benefit. Do you know? Do you know what I mean?
The major difference we have, obviously, with NFL is kind of stop-start. You do a play, you stop, you review, you can make the decision. Whereas football isn't meant to be like that. So we had some ridiculous situations last year where someone would go. There'll be an incident in a penalty area, but the other team will go up the other end and score, and then you have to go back to the first incident and go back to the penalty. So it goes both ways, craziness like that. So there are a lot of problems about this implementation. They seem to have sorted out a lot of the offside, which was giving a lot of problems to start with. Yeah,
I do think
but handball's just taken over. It's just no common sense, and
they've the weird. I don't know what they're doing. Me, they seem to have made handball an objective thing with their new rules, which doesn't make sense because it's not. If you're a professional footballer or whatever, you would, or even just if you're a football fan, you would know that handball is all about intent. It's like what you do. Like if someone's like the die situation, if someone's hit you in the back of your hand and you are oblivious to it, like it's behind you, that's not a handball. You haven't denied anything.
Nothing you could have done.
There's nothing you could have done, especially if it's away from
blank.
Yeah, especially if you're facing away from goal. It's not like it's gone
point blank away from you.
If you could argue if it was an accident, but you blocked it on the line and it was going in, that's probably a penalty.
If I'm forward now, like Andy Carroll, who's very strong in the air, the guy who headed it on to die the other day, why would I try and score a goal? My aim now to head the ball is to try and hit the other one's arm.
Yeah.
And we get a penalty.
And I'm not being funny.
And that they start doing that, though, the game's ruined.
Champions League final last year, in my opinion, if you look at the replay, Mane looks like he's aiming for Sissoko's hand, his arm. Because if you look back at it and look back at it slowly, he is just inside the box. Let's say the goal is, let's say the goal is at you guys. The goal is this way. Mane faces 90 degrees that way and hits a very high lofted ball really hard in that direction. Nowhere near the goal, going nowhere near a player, and it just so happens to be right where Sissoko has his arm out like this. For me, he has done that with the intent to win a penalty. Yeah. Which is what you're going to start seeing a lot more. Supposedly, rumors are saying that they supposedly, they're saying refs are being more lenient with it. That's been like the breaking news today. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Annoyingly, it's always after when Spurs have one of these problems, they make a change. I don't know why there wasn't an uproar and a change beforehand.
Well, the Palace one was bad.
But because even before that.
But because it's Palace, it wasn't a big 16. At least with it happening to Tottenham, there's more of a voice. Yeah. Not as much as there would be if it happened to Man U, but there's more of a voice. When it happens
and again, even I'm not being funny. Like if you take I know I've got other donors. I'll read in one sec, guys. Yeah. Even if you take rivalry aside, because you've got to be fair in these things. Yesterday, looking at the clips from the Liverpool Arsenal one yesterday, Mane should have been sent off for punching Tierney in the face. Not even VAR didn't even come back to it. Yes, it may have been accidental, but the guy was running with him, and quite literally, Mane put his arm up and went like that in his face to beat him to the ball. VAR didn't even look at it, let alone what if he got a yellow card for it, but it wasn't even looked at for a red card. Yeah. And the thing is, with the Jota handball at the end for his goal, that one is very misleading because a lot of fans are saying, "Oh, why wasn't this given? Because it was handball, blah blah blah." But that's because they're using screenshots of it looking like it hit his hand. The actual play was apparently it hit his chest.
Didn't look like and ricocheted off. It didn't look like handball to me. I did wonder whether they were going to cancel it.
And but the thing is, the new rules as well is that it's got to be below. If you're out of your body below your armpit, and it wasn't, it was up here, and it ricocheted off his chest. So I think, to be honest with you, I think that was the right decision. But there have been stuff going against Arsenal and whatever, which is just totally wrong, and they need to fix it. But back to the chat, guys. Garrett with the €5.50 Mourinho masterclass in coming. I hope so.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so.
Yes.
Let's hope so. Sorry, just catching up with the chat now. The MLS does VAR better than the Premier League. I haven't seen VAR specifically in the MLS.
MLS.
Yeah, I've seen it in like things like NFL and the video reviews and whatever in there. But I've probably got to agree the Premier League is just, I think, the worst in the world for any sort of video assistant right now. How do you
only this season started to have the refs go over and look at the monitors? But even when they were looking at that handball, they didn't show it full speed. They only show it like, did it hit the arm or not? Not the process of it getting to his arm. And you can see the ref watching it, so you can see what he sees.
Do you know what's the annoying thing as well? Your opinion as a referee can be so skewed just by the fact of when you look at the replay. When he went to the screen there, the first thing the ref saw on the screen was a freeze frame of it hitting his arm. Which instantly, when you see that, instantly you're thinking, okay, that's a handball.
Yeah.
But then the next thing he sees is a slow motion of it. He does, like you
say,
only
like from there to there.
Only from there to there. So it looks like
jump up.
Yeah, not the
process of landing.
No, you're right.
Hitting his arm when he's facing the other way. It's just
it's they should show it. First thing they should see is full speed. Always the first thing they should see is full speed, and then have a look at the slowdown ones. But in the US, I think, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of this, I don't know about this game, but a lot of it is on Bleacher Report apparently, or Peacock, some of the streaming services that they offer. What happened to Gio and Bale? Gio is going to be rested. He's obviously been fighting an injury since back in February, so he's probably rested today. And Bale was already said before he even joined that he would be out until mid-October. So we're not expecting him in the squad until after the international break in a couple of weeks' time. So that's those players. But the players are currently in the tunnel. Why are we looking for a centre-back when we need a striker? We desperately need both.
Both, definitely. Both.
And weirdly enough...
Really, it's a good transfer window. Even though it's delayed. It should have been before the likes of this game.
But we desperately need a quality centre-back. For, in my opinion, Dyer is not good enough. And we're not good enough. Toby, again, is probably our best centre-back, but it's one of them ones where he
doesn't choose him.
It doesn't play him all the time. We don't know whether he might have a period like last year where he was really poor. We don't know. And Sanchez is obviously but Sanchez is obviously very inconsistent as well. Tanganga, great young player, but again young, so he's not expected to play all the time. So we need like a top quality centre back that can walk into the starting lineup to fix our defence. Because look how we've conceded. We've conceded from balls in the air. We've conceded from defensive errors, mainly with the centre backs. Centre backs is a massive thing, but yes, we also desperately need a striker as well, because a striker would have been perfect in today's game. Would have been perfect. Nathan again with a dono, the 100. If we get a win tonight, Carabao Cup is ours. Come on, you Spurs. All right, we've still got plenty of other teams potentially in the way, like Liverpool, but it is great. If we can get past a team like Chelsea with the lineup that we have now, you'd like to think we could have a good go at it, because the next rounds would be when the schedule is not as tight, and would only need to win 2 more games to get to the final. So it's a big one today. It's a big one. I think what we need to have is not too much high expectations from this. We will get frustrated desperately. We will, obviously, if we lose this game, it's a rival. And we're fans at the end of the day, but we can't get ahead of ourselves and say we should be winning this game. It's going to be a hard fight, and I'm just intrigued to see how Tanganga performs again and how Reguilon does on his debut. And obviously Ndombele starting too. Yeah, that looks a decent. That's a weird midfield. Oreo, Fernandez, Ndombele, Sissoko, Reguilon. Bergwijn, Lamela up top just doesn't look right.
It's just the top bit. It's a front two doesn't do well until we get to the front.
I love the formation though. I do love the
formation. Is right.
For the players we've got, the formation's class. Kane's on the bench, this thing. We've got to rest him because Europa League's too important, and Man United on Sunday. I don't want Eric Dyer in the line. Yeah, I would have preferred Sanchez, but I think his thought process is we've already got a really rapid centre-back in Tanganga to play him and Sanchez. Maybe not the best thing. He probably wants a more solid pairing of Toby and Dyer in terms of strength, and then Tanganga to be the one that picks up the pace and covers for the right back when Aurier's bombing, is how I would view it as.
I'm looking forward to this there.
I am. This is going to be interesting.
Worry about goals. Goals, but...
Look, if we can keep them out and we hit them well on the break, this could potentially be a very good game for us. But we are
then,
about to
guys,
kick off
we are
now.
kicking off.
Leave your final predictions in the comment section down below.
Down on one knee.
It is starting right now. The players are taking a knee, and then we will be kicking off with Bergwijn kicking the ball. What do you say? Did we start too quickly?
Too early.
Too early.
Before the ref was ready, we would watch. So try again.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, and we're off.
We're off. All right. Cheers, James. Yes, sorry. Let me sort that right now. Dad, do some commentary quickly. Or, well, if anything happens, just I have to very quickly add someone as a mod, as I have forgotten to do that at the moment.
Okay, you do that.
I'll keep one eye on what we're doing in case we score early.
Yep. Okay, what we do want to know is where everyone is from.
Yes.
If you could add that into the chat, it will be useful. Be very interesting to see from which countries you're from, which towns.
I imagine a lot of internationals that maybe won't be able to find it in the...
We've got Margate, we've got the US. Come on, let's go. Lithuania, I love this. Got the UK, Minnesota. We've got Spain. I've had Spain too many times before. Malta, Belgium, Norway, China. Brilliant. Argentina. I have no idea where Aruba is. Aruba.
Oh, I feel like this is so bugged.
Israel, California. Keep going.
HFC James. It says no.
Melbourne.
I'm typing exactly how it is, and it says
well,
no
some of you must be
users found.
Very early in the morning.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people saying, should I get up for this at like 4 in the morning?
Norway, Jamaica, Mumbai, Argentina, even England.
Apologies to you, Jesse James. It's not... I type in your name into the community thing to add you as a mod, and it just says no users found or no matching users found, which is a bit... that's why I don't know why
Chelsea
it's not.
on the attack at the moment.
Well, one back Region. Oi, oi.
First touch. Lamela doing tricks.
They worked to get to Bergwijn, but Bergwijn couldn't quite spin away from his man. But Region winning the ball back, and then Ndombele already passing between the players. I'll be intrigued to see how good this Mendy is in their goal as well, because I can't.
Where
lie.
did they sign him from? It's not Lyon, is it?
No. Is it Leo? No. Come on, chat will know. Go on, chat. Where's Mendy from? What? Check the capitals. Is it all lowercase, Caden? Oh, it's because he's capital T and J. Right. You're right. That might be it. I was just typing in lowercase. J. It's capital T.
This is Tanganga's first game of the season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure he's been out.
Ren. That was it.
And you will have seen that Mourinho certainly rated him when we watched the documentary, The All or Nothing.
It's still not coming up.
He was very impressed with Tanganga. So be interested to see if he keeps choosing him now.
I would like him to play more. He played him a lot towards the end of last season before he got injured.
We've got an American fan who's a Spurs fan that lives in Argentina.
Oh.
There you go.
Come on, why is this not?
We've got people from different planets as well, by the looks of it. So we've got Venus, Jupiter, same person. I don't know how he's managed that. And Bale is texting or playing games on his phone.
Oh no, he's taking an Instagram story. Oi, oi! He's probably saying, I wish I was playing.
Yeah.
Still saying no users found. Why is this so buggy? I don't like this. It's annoying. All right, I'll probably give it a go at halftime. I'll give it a go at halftime. Sorry about that. It's just I don't know why I've typed it in exactly how it is, and it still says no matching users. I'll get it sorted for halftime. Apologies for that.
So 4 minutes gone. Not a lot has happened. Chelsea have got possession at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Werner seems to be playing on the left.
Yes, it's on Sky Sports Retro. Well, Werner actually, if you look at they showed his heat map from last season, and he played a lot on the left. He's not like a typical striker.
Obviously they got Giroud as centre forward.
But this is what baffles me about Chelsea. I mean, if they've got the money, then why not? But they've bought 4 players this window. Well, not for this window, but they basically bought 4 players in the past year that all kind of play in the same position. Okay. So they've got, it's Werner and Pulisic that always play on the left in the same position.
Yeah.
And Havertz and Ziyech that will play on the right. And they've got Hudson-Odoi that plays on the right. So they've got 5 players that kind of all play in the same position, but they all should be first team players. So it's like, how are they going to fit that in? Are they going to move Werner to striker? Is Havertz going to move to a number 10 role?
They used to do a lot of this as well. A lot of their tactic is, if we buy the players, no one else can have them. And if you've got the money to do so.
Yeah, true. If you, I mean, if you like, yeah, at the end of the day, if you've got the money to do it, then of course you're going to build up a super squad. But it's find it bizarre when really everyone knew that their defense needed improving. Okay, they got Chilwell, but they needed better centre-backs by a mile. Silva, I'm definitely not sold on. 36 years old. Okay, may have had the experience, but has had a very shaky start to his time at Chelsea. You would have thought they would want a more solid centre-back. That would have cost a bit more money, but hey-ho. Chilwell first start, see how he does. I think he dipped.
I would have liked.
I would have liked as well, but I think he dipped quite a fair bit towards the end of his Leicester tenure, so hopefully he keeps that up with Chelsea. It's Jedson, man. No one knows what a Jedson is. Like, what is it? What does a Jedson do?
What does he do?
Tongi? Can't get control of it.
He's doing the old Dembele.
Oh, good
nice
turn.
Spin. Come on.
Bergwijn turned out Jorginho. Tried to play in Lamela as forward, but didn't quite make it. I think Tomori covered it quite well.
Yeah.
All right, it's good. Lamela's being rough on the players. That's what we want to see. How's Reguilon doing? All right, he's had a good touch. He's already won the ball off of someone. Perfect start. Apart from that, he hasn't managed to do anything yet. So, I mean, that's hard. That's what you want from our player, but that's hardly anything. He's making a meal of that. Can't show the match, guys. Come on, it's copyright laws. We can't do that. No one can show you the match without, like, the amount of times you might see a stream or something like a stream. How many times they get taken down because it's against the copyright laws. Good, Lamela forcing them to give us a throw-in. I will say, and I've said it before as well, I think the good thing, it's on Sky Ice. It's on Sky Sports 1 or Football, whatever their channel is called now. The one thing I'll give credit to Lamela is I think in a game like Chelsea at home, you know he's always going to fight and he's always going to run. It's just the problem is just the quality's not there.
No.
That's the thing. Like his commitment, brilliant. Love his commitment. Always loved his commitment, but the quality is just never there for me. New member, let's go. Christian Lucas, welcome to the Achillea Army. Make use of your new emojis. GG. Let's go. Oh, I keep forgetting as well. I need to add more
flicks and
emotes.
tricks don't impress me. I'm more interested in end product. Does he score the goals? Does he make goals? If he can do that today, I'll lay off his back a bit. But we've given him loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of chances.
Yeah, 7 years. The problem is, I think what they've done setting up well is having Tomori and Zuma as centre backs should deal with our fast forwards quite well. So that's why it's even a bit more worrying that we haven't got any good strikers available. Because yes, we're going to use Bergwijn for pace, but I feel like someone like Tomori can cover really, really well in that situation. But again, we'll have to see. Good turn from Jedson, to be fair.
No, and
Lamela driving.
Lamela started it. He tackled first. So we got a throw in just past the halfway line.
Hey, Stephen, evening. Welcome, bro. We're all good.
Nearly 9 minutes gone.
Members, link in the description. $1.99. Or well, if you've got YouTube Premium, it's free. You get one free a month. $1.99 is the basic one that he gets on unlocks emotes. $4.99 you enter in a Discord chat, which I need to be a bit more active in. That's my bad, but you get that as well as the emotes. Every step up has another benefit, right? It's all explained there. So either press the join button if you're watching on desktop or PC, laptop, whatever. If you're on your mobile, there's a link in the description that you can press that says join the Achillea Army. And all the information you need is right there. You might have one free and not even know it. So defo worth checking that link. But yeah, if you've got YouTube Premium, you can subscribe for free. You get one free subscription a month.
And have you told everyone about the vlog you made this week?
I was gonna get to it. I was gonna get to it at halftime, but we'll mention it now.
Okay. To watch after the game, obviously. Don't do it during our stream.
Yeah, but so guys, I just dropped a video yesterday. I think kind of just got overshadowed by the fact that Liverpool and Arsenal were playing in the evening. So sadly, didn't really get as much views as I would like yet. But I did a video training like Harry Kane for a week. And this video took a lot of time to film, to make, and all sorts. And I was really proud of this one. So if you guys could do me a massive favor after the game, if you guys could watch that video, then please, that would be amazing. Check it out. I genuinely think it's I want to do more of this, more fun content that's maybe a bit different to what everyone's doing on YouTube right now. And I can definitely do more players going forward with.
It's a good watch. It's a really good
the next one I want to do Gareth Bale next and get Billy Wingrove in the video to teach me how to be as fast as Billy Wingrove. I want to make it as fast as Gareth Bale, and obviously Billy Wingrove being quick and left-footed, and someone that I'm good friends with, I think would be perfect. And if you guys want to see that, you got to let me know in that Harry Kane video. Let me know in the comments. Grusha saying he saw it and he loved it. Appreciate it. Jack saying unique stuff. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Jack. How long Son out for? The estimation is a month with a hamstring injury. Just liked as well. That's a good point as well. Just don't get injured, G. I'll do my best. But guys, we're currently on. What are we saying? 264 likes in the stream. 600 people in here. Make sure to press that like button down below. Let's see if we can get to 400 likes. If everyone right now presses that like button, we get closer to our goal. But let's get on to the game. Oh, they've managed to meg Reguilon in there, but good cover from Dyer. Yes. Now a Chelsea throw-in on the right-hand side of the pitch towards the corner flag. Well, it's more like where the edge of the
area.
Yeah, it's basically the bottom right. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's top right. Keep going.
Oh, I say it's bottom right of the screen is one. How I like to look. I say top right would be top right would be up there, and from the what I'm looking at, where are the other side of the pitch? Come on, yes, all right. Well done, Reggie. Well done, Sergio. Right, come on, counter. The thing is, I'm saying counter, but it's weird seeing Lamela being the one further forward than Bergwijn currently is what we're seeing right now.
Yeah,
that's a bit of a strange one.
I expected.
Really, I thought Lamela would be. I thought Lamela's better. I thought Bella was better at number 10, and you'd have Bergwijn on the last man for pace. Is what I would expect. Because I'm not being funny. What's our plan here? Is our plan to get to Lamela up top, and he's got to hold it up for people to run on? Because he's not going to outpace. I don't think he's ever outpaced that team centre backs. Oh, come on, he's got to get out to him. All right, poor touch from Werner. Others to win it back.
Jose got his little pad out with his football team thing.
Wow, Reguilon's quick, man.
Wrote out the player, started from the back, and then just looked at the sheet going, who have I got left?
Yeah, that's true.
I've got no forwards.
Crap.
What can I do? Eric, you're in. Right.
Watching the game while listening to your commentary. Hey, thank you, Yosef. Community Spurs from Israel. Big up. We're playing, obviously, Israeli team on Thursday. Hopefully we can win that. Community Spurs from Pakistan as well. Love for that, man.
Yeah, Levy's found a striker. George Achillea.
Hey, I can't lie. Okay, obviously, some of the shots were a bit wayward, like my last penalty, but I kind of impressed myself with some of my shots that I had on that day. Bear in mind that time as well, that was the first day training. That was the first day training, and I actually hit a couple of good.
You put on Instagram.
The one I put on Instagram. So yeah, the two clips. The one banger, and then the other one just breaking the window. Never thought I'd see a BTEC Harry Kane and Daniel Levy live streaming best day of my life.
Well, even dressed like Levy's been dressing.
Listen, I will take a BTEC Harry Kane. That is a compliment. Thank you.
Yeah. What do I say to Levy?
Rich, good with money, I guess. Maybe not the people. Maybe not the people disliking you part, but. All right, all we need now.
Everyone's feeling the love now for Levy.
That's true.
If he gets the centre half and the centre forward.
Oh, yes.
Even I might change my mind a tiny bit about him.
We're not playing Hart, Leah. We're playing Lloris. Hart is going to be playing on Thursday.
Yep.
Queen's Spurs from Sydney. Shout out to everyone from Australia, man. I've got a lot of love for Australia. Definitely. And Sydney as well, the place I visited. Your boss, George Green's from Rotterdam. Jeez. Thank you. Your bosses for watching this. But yeah, all we need now is a Fabrizio Romano. Here we come for George playing striker for Spurs. To be fair, one back by Lamela there.
Yeah.
And Ndombele picking it up. Come on, turn. I think he tried to find Aurier there. Tanganga, sorry.
Who's giving it away?
Oh no, Tanganga giving it straight to Mount. Yeah, because Havertz is on the bench. I think from a distance, Mount and Havertz look very similar. Jedson's put in a nice little diving clearance there.
Shot from distance.
Jedson's, to be fair, so far, Jedson's put a couple of decent tackles in so far.
Yep.
Couple of decent tackles. Apart from that, I can't really say crazy much else on that. But wow, Christian Lucas with a $10 donor, new member with a $10 donor as well. With Mendy starting today and Willie playing the last one against West Brom, do you think Kepa is done? Also, do you think Rice will join Chelsea? Stay safe and blessings from Los Angeles. Jeez, at least it's early in the day for you. Yeah, I think I don't know about necessarily his days being done. But I think he's definitely gone down in the pecking order because he looks. Have you seen? He's
how big a loss will they take on him?
There's something I saw. One of my Chelsea friends, or who was it? One of my friends, basically, who's not a Spurs fan, was saying that statistically last season or up until now, Kepa was like the 7th worst goalkeeper in Europe, statistically. So he was like. Any team that we would play in the Europa League, they have a high chance of statistically being better than Kepa last season, which is an incredible statistic. How can you spend 75 million on a goalkeeper and he be the 7th worst goalkeeper in Europe? That's embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Yes, they might have to take a £70 million loss on.
Hey, Dunstan watching from Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you. Were you watching it? If you're from the UK, it's on Sky Sports. If you're watching this, which means it will probably be on Now TV as well. If you've got Now TV,
first attempt,
Hudson-Odoi straight at
Lloris's midriff.
Tanganga
first piece of danger in the 16th minute, 17th minute there.
Yeah, Tanganga needed to step up a bit there. I think he made a little error, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's been a couple of errors he's made there.
Yeah, I feel like. He's obviously still young, right? We'd all love him to play like he did against Liverpool in his debut. But there were a couple of what was when we saw the All or Nothing series. We saw there was a couple of moments where he was actually at fault for a couple of the goals.
Yeah.
So he's young. I think the good thing with him, he's exciting. But against a team like Chelsea, it's going to be extremely interesting to see how he'll perform. Quite a good distribution on his right foot, but. Aurier couldn't quite bring it forward to one of our players. Okay, this is good from Lamela, to be fair. Very good from Lamela. Fighting to win the ball back. That's our ball. He just scooped that. Yeah, I was going to say, he just scooped that off the pitch. He's ran back with a lot of intent to win that ball back. Oh, is this what happened with the... So what did he do? Oh, it was a terrible touch from Tenga. That was Robertson yesterday. And that led to Lacazette scoring. Yeah. Terrible touch. I mean, it's the same thing there. We got quite lucky with that. Dino will hopefully be here second half like he was last time. He's been doing homework, like we said before the game, if you haven't seen already. He's got his GCSEs this year, so he's got a lot of work to do. Go on, Tongi. All right. Come on, now get up now. We're playing on. We've still got possession. Come on, Sergio. What can you do? Okay, lost the ball.
Again. Cover, make up for it.
Cover for his... that was a rookie mistake.
So obvious.
Oh no, Werner on the edge. Wow.
1-0.
1-0 to Chelsea.
Totally Reguilon's fault.
Yeah.
Wow, edge of the area.
Of course, he gets his first goal against Spurs, obviously.
Right.
There is a bit of... maybe because maybe not.
2 mistakes by Reguilon.
2 mistakes by Reguilon. Gave the ball away and then totally just got sold by Azpilicueta there.
Fernandes missed the balls as well.
Did he? I didn't see that bit.
What's this?
Yeah, that was rookie from... come on.
It there.
4 players missed it. I am...
It looks worse now.
I am extremely frustrated that we weren't given the foul, but at the end of the day, we were the one that gave away possession. So the referee did play on, and we lost the ball. So, one way around. Had to be Werner. Okay. Had to be Werner.
That was a second shot.
Frustrating to see that from our new boy.
In the 18th minute, 19th minute, or count, wasn't it? 18, 19. Okay, well, now we seem to have woken up a bit. Now Reguilon wants to make up. Oh, showing some Gareth Bale type.
He loves sliding in, man. Don't get injured. Have we won the free kick?
Okay, please get up. That's okay. We got the free kick somehow. I didn't think it was myself. I thought he went sliding in. Not sure how we get a free kick for that. He's gone sliding in. They play someone. It's all right. Yeah. How are we getting a free kick for this?
I don't know. I think
they're getting a drop ball.
Oh, well, maybe because he was fouled. I think the ref.
Okay,
I don't know.
That
was
stopped because he got hurt. But he showed some pace there, some real kind of.
Well, I saw it before. He showed quite a bit of pace. Sometime. This is frustrating. It was a foul on Tongi, and we did lose the ball straight away. So part of me is thinking, why doesn't he give the free kick? But then also, if we're the ones that gave away possession in that scenario through a Reguilon mistake, that probably means we don't get the advantage from that, which is annoying, extremely annoying. But that's, man, I wanted Reguilon to impress so much. He looked all right with his pace so far, but that was two rookie mistakes.
He got mugged off.
He got mugged off massively with his Spanish counterpart. Frustrating. But you're right as well. I feel like Jedson could have easily got a foot to that ball coming in.
He definitely should have
and didn't, and it just fell to Werner. 4 players trying to block it, but Werner found the perfect gap.
Unfortunately, Dyer going towards it, but had to do the old arms.
Arms behind his back, and it went between them.
It's not natural.
Okay.
I'm just saying the Tottenham players' average positions, and not one of them is in their half.
I mean, I expected that today, to be honest with you, but it's quite hilarious to look at.
Weird, isn't it? Dyer is clearly trying to come already.
Yeah. Oh, it's really, now we're 1-0 down. It's really hard to see where we're going to get goals from. Saying that, Jetson's just attacked it. Come on, Jetson. There's a penalty. There's got to be a penalty there somewhere. What? But is that Tomori tackling in from behind?
Not a penalty.
That's so annoying.
Kind of rounded the keeper, but had a defender with him as well.
But I didn't see them get any of the ball anywhere. Oh no, that was good. Yeah, sorry, I didn't. From the angle before, you couldn't see that.
Stand up quick enough, could he?
It's because he goes to pass it and then it blocked. No, that's blocked well. That's blocked extremely well. Sorry, I take that back totally.
Was able to stand up there. Look, he falls over.
Yeah, he couldn't get back up.
Couldn't quite get to it.
He couldn't get back up.
Yeah, no penalties doing that.
No.
We got a corner though. This is our chance for a goal.
Just poked out on the edge. Come on, Tongi. Yeah, that's good. Out to Reguilon. Can he deliver now?
Get back in.
He's done well to get around Werner. Delivery. That's good. That's a great delivery, to be fair. That's a great delivery, but sadly couldn't quite find Toby.
Right, Lamella out wide.
He's no one. He's found Sissoko. Flicked over, tried to get. It's a bit too far from Sissoko, but Reguilon's picked it up. Bergwijn wants it forward. He's got it. I had to play back to Reguilon in the middle. Nice to Toby. Where's Lamella? Wants it at the back post. That's too far, I think. Too far.
Okay, we attacked.
Yeah, I've got to give credit. I've credited Jedson. He did well to attack that ball. Tried to go around the goalkeeper, but was on the floor from a great tackle.
Dyer's on the floor now.
It was a great tackle. Great tackle from Tomori. I take it back. From the original angle, it looked like there could have been some pulling, shoving that led to a foul. But when you look at the other angle, it was just a great block by him. And then Jedson just couldn't get up off the ground. If he could stand up quicker, he could have got the ball and finished it into an empty net, which would have been 1-0. But it's so upsetting to see Reguilon get mugged off there.
Sissoko missed it as well. So many players just missed the ball.
And the thing is, I mean, it's obviously all hindsight, I think, and we can't afford to. He's picked that up perfectly. Harry Kane in that situation where Jedson is, probably going to score. He'd probably shoot earlier when they're 1-on-1, but
Yeah.
we just can't afford to play him every game. We can't.
No.
That's the sad thing. If Kane was in that position, that's a goal. But it is what it is, man. We've got to...
So Dyer's coming back on the pitch by the looks of it. No, Sanchez is going to come on for Dyer.
Is it happened?
Yeah, he's getting his strapping up.
Okay, definitely an injury then.
Oh, great.
All right, Dyer. Is it happened, or is it? No, he's still there. He's still
on the pitch, but
Sissoko tried to slide in to cover that.
Whether he said give us a few minutes or whether he's 100% coming on, I don't know. But Sanchez was definitely getting strapped up, ready to come on the pitch.
Okay.
Which you don't want, because you don't want to have to make that defensive substitution.
Because that's just it's like a waste of a
losing,
sub.
And you want to put Kane on later.
Yeah. They're passing around quite well at the moment. It's all right. Werner passed it straight to us. That's a foul. Thank you. Yep, Dyer looks like he's definitely coming off. Dyer coming off for Sanchez. Definitely picked up an injury in that previous attack we just had. There you go. He's proper lacing up now.
How much strapping is he putting on?
Okay, a good thing about that, at least it's...
he's
putting it back on. Oh, I thought he was...
So
maybe he was taking it off. I think Dyer is carrying on. Ignore me. Dyer is carrying on for now.
It looked like he was walking.
Hey, thank you for the love from South Africa. Thank you. Hopefully it turns around. I hope so as well, but it's just really hard to see where we're going to get. I mean, we've had a couple of chances, but it's... Go on, play it through!
Oh, what's he giving now?
Way. Is he giving us a drop ball or something?
Us a free kick? No, he hasn't. I don't know what he's doing.
No, but it's because it's a head injury. He has to stop, and he's giving us a drop ball. But that's so annoying because we genuinely could have had a real good chance to counter-attack then. Oh, my God, Mourinho's having it with Lampard again, giving all this. Yeah, this is what Mourinho was doing to Lampard and his team, saying that his team's giving it large again, apparently. Oh, yes. This was always expected. Always expected with Mourinho and Lampard. I actually think he said that because he pointed to the ground. I think he said, "You've come to our house, have some respect." Is what it looked like Mourinho was saying. I think, from what I can gather with my amazing mouth reading skills, it looked like Mourinho was basically saying to him that your team's giving it all this. You've come to our house, give us some respect, or something like that. But don't quote me on that. It's not 0-2, guys. Guys, you have we have it live in front of us. You'll see it from us what the lifetime score is, and it's currently 1-0. It's at the bottom of your screens right now. That's good. That's actually
good, Dombele.
What's he? We've given us a foul. Okay, I was gonna. Oh, don't tell me he's injured now as well. I was gonna say if you gave that to them, that would be. Oh, he's clutching his ankle. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I think he just got nicked, but it was a good actual tackle from him, to be fair. Because look, he quickly nicks it away. Where is it? Is it there? Actually, I can't even see where. I'm not even so sure, actually. I'm not too sure now.
Okay. Come on, Spurs. Need that positive energy.
The thing is, you know what? It's actually not... so actually, a great ball forward by Dyer into Region on the left wing. Bergwijn surrounded by 3 players. We've got to try and create some space now. Back into Ndombele. Try to do a little shimmy. Okay, we've gone all the way back now from a promising ball forward by Dyer into Region.
I haven't seen much of Aurier today.
No, haven't at all. Tanganga looking a little bit shaky right now. A little bit shaky. Oh, God, this is a bit frustrating. But as I was trying to say before, it actually hasn't been it's not been disastrous so far. I'm finding Lamella's actually performing pretty well and running after the ball a lot, winning the ball back a lot.
We had a centre forward alongside him.
Exactly.
That would have been okay. But...
Exactly. Not having another centre forward is killing us. If we had this second striker in this game right now, it would be totally different. Because that Jedson opportunity would have been buried.
Oh. It's only been about 2.5, 3 years since we've had a second forward. Llorente, once we got rid of him.
It's been 15 months since Llorente left. Nice.
On,
oh, that's going to be a
I was
handball
gonna get
nowadays.
excited, but it was to see
That's going to be a
Sissoko
handball
running for
nowadays. It was accidental.
Right,
It flicked
we'll
onto
play
his
on
arm,
now.
away
There's
from his
handball with
body.
us halfway line. Referee, hello.
Oh god, if they score from this and now they don't give handballs. Oh,
that's
no.
ridiculous.
Now Hudson-Odoi attacking. Don't get sucked in. He slipped. Come on, you got to be on that, Dyer. He slipped and you're allowing all the space in the world. Tanganga not necessarily covering Werner too well. Werner has looked a bit sharp. Given the ball away a couple of times, but definitely looked more sharp than I've seen him in previous games. Aurea going to win the... He's done well to get the force of throwing out of it. Pressing really hard, Aurea, which is good. Tanganga definitely looking a little bit shaky from what we compared to what we wanted to see. Look, I also don't want to see anyone going way too in on Reguilon right now because look, yes, we all know it was a double mistake from him. We all know this, guys. It's his first. He's looking for it. He's looking to make up for it massively. He's bombing forward now. Since that goal, he's definitely tried to make up for it. Oh God! And now Lamella's lost it. Reguilon's gone forward.
So
come on, Tanganga's cleared. Come on, Reguilon, control that. He has, to be fair. Good little 1-2 between him and Lamella. He's got no one with. That's a foul as well. Just hack that in. But yeah, guys, come on. It's his first game in a brand new country, brand new team. Yes, he was at fault for the goals, and we can criticize him for that. But I don't want to hear anyone saying he's the S-bomb, he's crap, he's this, that, and the other.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
So reactionary, man. Relax yourself if that's what you're thinking. You can call him out for mistakes, yes. But don't say he's a mistake when he's had 30 minutes in the at Premier League level. That's just dumb. Because I've seen it already a bit on Twitter, and it's getting on my nerves, to be honest with you. Hate these reactionary fans. Good ball through by Ndombele. Now we've got Reguilon down on the left wing. Can he find someone going forward? He has. He's found Lamella. Back into Bergwijn. I have to shift it back across again because we've got no centre forward. Back at their keeper now, Mendy.
Right, we need to stay in the game until the last 20 minutes. Yeah. And then Harry comes on.
1-0's not disastrous right now. We have got a solid bench to bring it on to change it at the end. All right, good head forward.
Only two substitutions.
Ndombele found Bergwijn. Tried to find a little 1-2 with him and Lamella. Jedson, lovely ball over to Reguilon. Who can he find here? Not
poor again. Reguilon.
Yeah, tried to find Bergwijn, but we didn't have enough power on it. Now we need the cover. Switched from Hudson to Werner. Couldn't get control of it.
Hit it out. Good.
All right, there's promising things here. There is promising things. It just hasn't quite
break through their defense.
Yeah,
it does look like
it does. Which is like you said, if it's only 1-0, or if we get to nick one before half time, you bring on Kane in the second half. There is room there. There is definitely room for us to take this game because there's good positive moments, but unfortunately, there are just a couple of bad. Lamella chasing it down. Yeah, I think he almost got there, to be fair.
I thought he might have knocked onto there.
Yeah, Reguilon is frustrated in himself, which is good. I want to see that in him. He's definitely trying to fight to make up for the mistakes. It's just hasn't quite hit the nail on the head yet.
But we've got to show more physicality. Chelsea have been, playing dirty when they need to play dirty, and we've got to match that.
Would I play in defensive meant Dyer out? Don't know if you've seen the size of me. I'm not quite a defender. I definitely think Dyer could do a better job than I can at centre back. All right, back. We could be talking. All right, he's picked it up from. Twice he's intercepted it now. Jedson still got it. Okay, it's all right. We're still winning. They are playing dirty, this Chelsea team right now. But that's something we need to do.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah. No, we're not taking out Reguilon for Ben Davis. That would kill this game entirely. Having basically four slow defenders on the pitch. That would make no sense whatsoever.
Ndombele's showing skills.
Ndombele's too good at holding the ball. That's the thing.
Okay, well done, Dyer. Back to Lloris.
He's got the traits.
Alderweireld.
He's got the traits of Dembele, with the fact that the ball just glued to his
To the
feet.
glues, yeah.
But has the potential to be better because he can actually assist and score, which is something that Dembele could never do.
Come on, he's got the space, so much space.
Come on, all the way right now. And now you got
Aurier. Come on.
Lamella's by himself in the middle. Lamella, quick!
Oh, early. Come on, Lamella.
It's all right. He's going forward.
Come on.
No!
Shot on target.
He's had a shot on target.
Easy save by the keeper, but
he's fluffed it back.
Ball was bouncing around the area. Mendes
don't tell me that's a foul.
He's a bit of a beast, isn't he?
He is. He's quite tall. He's quite tall there, goalkeeper. Hey, they should have played that. It was a good turn from Lamella, to be fair.
It was on Lamella's weaker foot, but it wasn't bad effort.
It wasn't bad. First shot on target, which is good.
Better again. It's good to have that. Well, attacking to be in their area, to be trying to worry them, turn them around.
Come on, Jedson. Good.
Speed again.
You know what? You know what?
Covering the ball well.
Defensively, Jedson's been a lot better today. Obviously, apart from that, like with that goal, he could have cleared it. But apart from that, his covering work, coming back to win the ball back, has been very strong today.
Yeah.
That I can give credit to him for. Very strong.
Just need Ndombele to take charge. I think he just needs to realise he's the one that's going to make things happen. My chat's frozen on my screen.
Probably too many people chatting away.
It's been stuck on Dino doing his homework. Just close it down and restarted.
Oh, we've got a Maccabi Haifa fan in the chat. Believe me, you're going to have a very difficult game, especially after 2 games you played this week. Oh, no, I know we're going to have a difficult game. I think Maccabi Haifa will be difficult, but I just do think we're going to play a stronger team than today that can hopefully do the business. And it's at home as well, which is a plus.
Right,
good.
Bergwijn.
I couldn't get the head over to Serge. Got to win that header back now. Come on, Lamella.
Come on, pick it up.
Why is Sissoko not closing that down?
Watching.
Come on. This is just screaming for a striker in this game. Screaming for it. It's actually
but we've only got one.
It's so annoying. I know. If we had a Milik, a Weghorst, a Joshua King, and if we just had an actual striker there, I feel like this would be so different. So different.
Or a Troy Parrott. Send him out on loan when we don't have a backup striker. Second striker, whatever you want to call it. Just seemed very strange.
George, is there away goals? I'm a newbie. No away goals for this kind of competition. In fact, does this one let's go straight to penalties?
No, it will be.
I don't think there's extra time in the Carabao Cup anymore. Or is that FA Cup? One of the two doesn't have extra time. I'm pretty certain FA Cup goes straight to penalties. Let me double check that for you. So this might actually go potentially straight to penalties. There might be extra time, but I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, again, Chelsea got possession. Coming forward now. Werner wide left, looking to attack the area.
Just back into no space. Extra time will be played in the semi-final and final, should the game finish level. So no, there isn't.
No extra time.
There isn't.
Straight to penalties.
Straight to penalties. It's only extra time in the semi-finals and final. That's interesting.
We need to get 2 goals because we never win penalties.
No.
Shoot that.
I mean, by that point, Kane will be on the pitch, but with the rest of them,
there's no one got players to score penalties. Couldn't even beat Norwich on penalties.
As long as Jedson doesn't take one. What was that run up against Norwich and passes it straight to Krul? Unbelievable. No replays, nothing like that. It is straight to pens, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's what it looked like from what I read up. Mickey do the same. Mate the goal. Sergio went flying. Yeah, he looked like he went to get Aspilicueta a hot dog from the stands with the way he slid in.
Yeah.
James, you're saying why Kane and Son are playing? Kane's on the bench. We've got to rest him. 2 very important games later this week, and Son is injured out for a month with a hamstring injury. Hope that answers your question.
Lamella,
Good tackle
brilliant.
again from
Getting back
Lamella.
to win.
Oh, and then just gives it straight back. Do we?
Oh,
No, gives it straight back to them. I thought we were going to get a foul from that for some
yeah,
reason.
the way you stopped.
Yeah.
So Lamella's chasing back really well.
He is. Him and
chasing
Jedson.
around.
Him and Jedson are chasing back and winning the ball back extremely well. Credit to them. It's
You
just
should give the other players a kick up the backside to do the same.
was he offside? Something else.
That's obviously, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
offside.
offside.
Who is standing out to you? Again, I would say Lamella, running back a lot, tracking back, actually holding the ball up fairly well, but then again, still giving the balls away every a few moments. I would say Jedson's doing probably the best I've seen him play because he's also winning the ball back really well. Just sadly, I feel like he could have cleared the ball so much better when they scored their goal. Yeah, apart from that, and Ndombele, I think, is holding the ball up well. Hasn't really had an opportunity to thread the ball through the middle yet for that through ball, but he's definitely got the ball glued to his feet. Tanganga, for me, shaky. Oria, not much to happen this game.
No,
Bergwijn, not
barely
much to
touched the ball.
happen. Sissoko, again, not much to happen with him. And Region, obviously, at mistake massively for the goals.
Feel like there's a lot of players playing for their place, which is really surprising me. I thought they really want to make.
All right, Region's picked it up now, driving forwards. Oh, where's the call for man on, man? Just nicked it away from behind him. Can we force out the... That's got to be gone. Yep.
Yeah. So
Forces out the throw in again.
41 minutes gone.
Hey, Christian Lucas, new member. What's up? Welcome to the Achillea Army. My guy. Thank you.
Welcome, Christian.
Good question from Ronzi. If you was the Tottenham manager right now, what changes and signings would you make to the team? Oh, hold on. Bergwijn on the edge of the area. Jedson, get that under control. Tackles to win it back again, and Oria gets the possession back. Yeah. But that felt like a wasted opportunity where Jedson just missed the ball entirely. They're trying to press us really high and force a mistake. Guy doesn't look like he knows where he's going to go. That's actually a whip and a half across the Oria, but then Chilwell clears out.
Yeah, he's been quiet as well, Chilwell. Touchwood.
I think in terms of a change, if I was to take all the fixtures away, I'd obviously want Harry Kane on the pitch. Apart from that,
change at half time.
Yeah, half time. I'd want.
You said Lo Celso's not on the subspace.
I don't think he is. Let me double check I don't think he is. No, he's not. Our subs are Sanchez, Davis, Højbjerg, Doherty, Kane, Moura. So really, Kane and Moura are our only options to bring on right now. Yeah. Oh, go on, fine. Come on, Lamella. What can you do? You need to find someone now. Go out wide. There's too many people in the middle. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
When you've done 2, that's enough.
Good tracking back from Sergio Reguilon.
Yes.
Good tracking back. That's making up for it now. He's trying to show what he actually can do. Because they were on a quick counter-attack with Hudson-Odoi. Right.
Into Lamella.
Where's Bergwijn?
Beat a player.
He's done it again.
Runs into 3 players.
Oh, he's going to give a foul. He's going to give a foul.
Always.
It's like Lamella's almost there. He's almost there. He's getting the ball in great positions. And it's just little things he's making the mistake on. And it's just frustrating to watch.
He's trying to take on 3 players, but probably because he's got no one else to lay it off to. And obviously, Lamella Bergwijn isn't quite working as a partnership. Yeah, they're focusing on Lucas Moura and Harry Kane on the bench. Of course, we didn't make that sub, did we?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. So we've still got 3 subs. That's good. But I'll keep Jedson on. I think he's had a good game. Sissoko being very quiet.
Yeah, I feel like Sissoko hasn't really had anything to. Well, just kind of been in the middle of the park. It seems to be
there, but the ball never seems to go. I'd like to know how many touches he's had this half.
Because it always seems to be Jedson and Lamella winning the balls in midfield, even Ndombele winning the balls in midfield, and Sissoko, even though he's the central one out of the three. The ball just has never come to him.
Not going near him.
Yeah.
Chelsea are playing quite wide throughout. A lot of things have come through Hudson-Odoi.
That's a great ball forward, especially if you know that's going into Giroud, but it's all right. We managed to get it cleared. Is that going to find a player? Come on, Lamela. Hold it up.
Close to half-time.
Lamela's been crowded around by 3 players. Every time Bergwijn or Lamela have got the ball up top, they've been crowded around by 3 players, making it extremely difficult for our forwards. Come on, Tanganga. There's actually no support for him as well. Where's Aurea? All right. Werner kicked out. Nearly half-time, guys. Nearly half-time. 2 minutes added on. We knew it was going to play out like this. It's all Chelsea possession-wise. We've actually done fairly well on some counter-attacks. It's just we've got no final product. We've got no one up there to hold it up, pass off to the wings, or even just to have a snapshot themselves. Lamela's trying to take everyone on and losing the ball. Bergwijn gets crowded around by 3 players all the time. It's just we're getting there well, but not. We can't get past that final third.
So, what minute do you put Harry on?
I would personally put him on like that now, but we can't. Realistically, I'd say.
All right, what do you think Jose will do?
I think 70th minute. I think he's going to stick him on.
Yeah.
Half an hour, 20 minutes, sorry, is roughly the amount of time you'll probably stick him on for. Since the window will close in from our new member, Christian, do you think any last-minute Spurs signings? I think we're definitely going to get a centre-back and striker. We will. It's just I feel like
how good a striker,
and also I think the striker will come on deadline day. I think that will be almost not really a panic buy. We've got options in Milik, Wout Weghorst, the way we pronounce it. Like we have these options, but nice little fed through by Ndombele. Lamela fouled, running through.
That's what Chelsea are doing so well all day.
Yellow card to who was
as
it?
usual.
Kovacic. Yeah.
I didn't see it was.
It was Kovacic, yeah. That's the thing. It was great little ball through by Ndombele to find Lamela. And he just totally fouled him to stop a counter-attack.
That's what you do to stop counter-attacks. I'm sorry. Good old-fashioned. That's what Jose's trying to get our players to learn how to do.
Lamela and Jedson have actually been our 2 best players so far, probably.
Yeah. Actually
have been.
The 2 players that were, when you look at the lineup, look the weakest. Have probably been...
We've actually got a good chance for a delivery here, although we don't actually seem to have that many. That's going to Dyer back post. Oh, come on. Someone get on the second ball.
No.
That's got to be all right. Half-time, 1-0. Let me just update that.
Okay,
little thing.
Try and get some air.
Yeah, go for it. Half-time, 1-0. Look, I was willing to accept that we were probably going to lose this game because I know that the Europa League is far more important and is going to be prioritized as well as the Man United game on Sunday. I was willing to accept that we could lose this game. What's really frustrating is that it's against Chelsea. So I'm going to be fuming regardless. I think we all just have to accept we were never going to play our out and outright first team today. I actually kind of won't be surprised if he doesn't bring Kane on at all and he brings on Lucas instead. I actually wouldn't be surprised. If you've got to take positives from it, the good news is it's only 1-0. That was their only real chance. The other chance was Hudson-Odoi straight to Hugo Lloris. It was just a massive mistake defensively where Reguilon had a double mistake where he lost the ball. He then also went back to block across from Azpilicueta, but totally slid in, went to the corner shop, got his popcorn, gave it back to Azpilicueta after he passed the ball into the box. And not only that, when the ball was played in, Jedson really should have knocked that clear, but missed the ball and fell into a Werner for a very good finish. Apart from that, they haven't had any other real amazing chance. So I don't think we're playing terribly. We all knew it was going to be a more defensive game when we're playing 5 at the back and 2 forwards being Bergwijn and Lamela. We knew it was going to be about counter-attacking. And I'm not being funny. I don't think we've actually counter-attacked that bad today. We seem to be finding these pockets going forward. There's definitely breaks in that Chelsea defense because that Chelsea defense is nowhere near good enough. And I'm saying this now. That defense out there today is not good enough. There's definitely a mistake in them 100%. 100%. The problem is with us not having this out-and-out striker there, Lamela is finding himself in great positions, but he's having to take on 3-4 Chelsea players, and he's not Bale. He's not going to get through them easily. He doesn't, but the reason he has to take them on is because we don't have that forward as well for him to feed the ball into. He's got Bergwijn, who then just quickly gets taken down, who's used to playing out wide and is now having to play more in the middle. So the positive is we are able to get into that position, and I actually do think this counter-attacking could work, but we desperately, desperately need a striker in there for it to work. If Kane does come on in the second half for probably Bergwijn, because actually, in actual fact, Lamela and Jedson have been our best two players. If he comes on for Bergwijn, I could see us nicking this. I really can. But that's a big if, and it's a big ask. Reguilón seems to be making up for his mistakes. A couple of good opportunities going forward. Some very good tackles from him as well. Interceptions. Just sadly, everyone's just going to talk about the defensive errors that led to the goal. It's tough. It's annoying. That's just what this game is. It's just frustrating. We know we can do better. We know we have a better team we can field. We just can't do it because of the games this week. And we know that we can just offer a lot more. But if we just had this striker in early, that could have been it, man. That could have been it. Well, I think second half, look, there's potential. Let's not try and get ahead of ourselves. There's potential for us to get something from this game. And let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. Bergwijn's a great winger, but he's not a striker. That's what I'd say. Extremely frustrating to watch Chelsea just kind of dominate the possession. But that was going to be the game plan all along. That was always going to be the game plan. What do you guys reckon? What do you guys reckon? Oh, have we got any snacks by any chance? Got any snacks by any chance? Because I can't lie, I'm starving. I haven't had dinner yet.
Chocolate or crisps?
Probably chocolate. Oh, well, bring both, but probably the chocolate because crisp might be too loud. $2 from Mark Patterson. Has Bergwijn taken a dip in your opinion? No, not at all. Not at all. Look, Bergwijn before, he's especially in a couple of these Europa League games, he's looked very good. It's just right now we're playing a formation that doesn't suit him. We're playing 5-3-2, and he's having to play a striker and a fairly isolated striker. So it's just not his position, man. It's not his formation to play in. Not his formation to play in at all. So there's nothing about him having a dip, nothing like that. I think if we were playing 4-3-3, he would be class. It's just not his time. But Spurs, I already answered this before. I'll say it just say it again quickly. We need both. Dyer's not good enough. We all know Sanchez is prone to mistakes. Whose Tanganga is still very young. We need both. We need both. There's not about an if or an or. We need both.
Lots of different choices.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Because I can't lie, I'm so hungry. Oh my goodness. Take off Sissoko for who is the question? Let's be honest. If you're taking off a midfielder and you want to change the game, you take off Jedson. Because what I think we could do in that scenario, which could actually work quite well, is we could still stick to 5 at the back, but we have 2 in midfield with Sissoko and Ndombele. And Sissoko would be important to that because we need a big central mid. You can't have Ndombele and Jedson just by themselves in midfield because we get dominated midfield. So if we had Sissoko and Ndombele as the 2, that would allow us to have a front 3. So you could bring Kane on for Jedson. Kane will be up top, Bergwijn and Lamela out wide. That could work a lot better. Or even Lamela as a number 10. And then you have got Bergwijn and Kane up top, or even Bergwijn number 10 and Lamela and Kane up top with the 5 at the back. I think that could work a lot better. So I don't think Højbjerg should come on when we need a goal. I think and he's been playing well. I do think Jedson's been playing well, but realistically, if we want to change this, what I would do personally is take off Jedson for Kane. And what's that, sorry? Oh, yeah, sure. Thank you. I would personally take Jedson off for Kane, and that will allow us to have 3 forwards, or even like a Lamela as attacking mid, in front of Ndombele and Sissoko. And I think that could work really well. That allows us to still have the 5 at the back, which I think is probably important for this kind of attacking football. No. I've got to disagree with you there, Dalma. No one is making runs or coming for to decrease. But no. I think that is totally wrong. That is totally wrong, which is why what I was saying, Lamela and Jedson have actually been doing that very thing you're saying really well. Lamela is running a lot to come back and track and win the ball back, has done it a few times. Jedson, to my surprise, has actually won the ball back quite a lot to stop the pressure. And Ndombele has also made a couple of tackles as well. It's only Sissoko that actually doesn't seem to be in a position to do that. So I think you're wrong. I've got to disagree with you, man. I've got to disagree with you. But yeah, we're sitting way too deep. No player is playing in their half. We need Kane on. And I don't want to risk the injury, but it's the only way I can see us winning this game. We either just got to firm the L, or bring Kane on and try and win this. That's not what I said, Sebastian. Sebastian's saying that Lamela doesn't pass and Jedson doesn't move. That's not what I said at all. The bit in question was saying that you said that no one was tracking back to win the ball, but Lamela and Jedson were the 2 players that actually were doing that.
If you're looking at effort in the first,
Jedson, Lamela levels above everyone else.
Those 2, I've got to agree, have been the ones that are really fighting for the team and for the cause.
But and like I said, I agree with you that Lamela doesn't pass, but we said this already.
Yeah, and
who's he going to pass?
At times too, but
we're frustrated with that at all. We're not saying that. We're saying he is pressing and getting the ball back, but he's having to take everyone on and can't do it.
Anyone who watches this chat regularly will know that
they know we're not the biggest fans
great Lamela fans, but today
we have to give credit where credit's due.
He's tried the hardest, and he gets to good positions. Sometimes he's crowded out because there are 3 players, and he's always trying to take them all on. One of these might actually work, and he may actually get through.
Yeah. Dan was the one who asked him originally. He said, I understand, but why is there so much pressure on us? Please explain. The reason there's pressure on us is because we're not playing possession football. We're playing counter-attacking football. So naturally, there is always going to be pressure on us because they have the ball. It's simple as that. It's got nothing to do with players not coming back or anything like that, because that's what they're actually doing.
Chelsea have got a stronger lineup than we have out today.
Easily a stronger lineup.
So, yeah, if we made 9 changes, it just shows you actually, because a lot of these players are what you've seen it in and around the first team. But
it doesn't mean they're going to play like the first team. It does not mean they're going to play like the first team, because there's 9 changes. Right. 9.
I wonder if he would change to a back 4 though, even though it's not the problem.
I don't think so. Do you know why? Because I think
the wing backs.
Well, 1, the wing backs are a good outlet to go out wide. But 2,
I haven't seen Oria and I haven't seen
the Sissoko. The 2 is if we do get a goal back, he will, or even get 2, say, he would desperately want the 5 at the back to see out the game and be as defensive as possible. So I don't know. Do you agree with me, Dad? I don't know if you heard me before, but I was suggesting what we could do is take off, even though I like what he's been doing, I think we could take off Jedson and bring Kane on. And then it becomes a 5-2-3. But then, or Lamela, not even 5-2-3. It could be 5-3-2.
My prediction before they come out is that Lucas will be on the pitch at half time.
I said that. Are you out?
And Kane will come on, like he said before, 65th, 70th minute.
I actually said that before. I said that what I would do, or what I'd want to do, is bring Harry Kane on, obviously, which is what we need. But I said I guarantee you that it will be Lucas that comes on, not him. It's just it is what it is. We've got to face it.
I can see that happening for sure.
Caden, thank you. Hope everyone is subscribed and dropped a like. Yeah, let's see. Did we get to 400 likes? 432 smashed it. 640 people in there right now. So let's see if we can get that to 500. If you're watching this and you haven't liked, please make sure to like the stream because we've got another one in 2 days' time. But yeah, man, I think Mason's hitting right in the head there. Come on, boys, we're still in this. Remain positive.
Yeah.
Kill your army. Like,
it hasn't been a disastrous performance.
No.
It's been okay.
It's just kind of been what we've expected, I think. Is
At the end of the day, they've got a world-class forward in Werner.
Yeah.
And he proved it with that one effort.
That's what I'm saying as well, though. That's what I'm saying as well. They've had one decent effort.
Yeah.
The only other actual good effort they've had really wasn't necessarily a good effort. It was just Hudson-Odoi straight to Hugo Lloris. So I think we firmed it fairly well, given we knew it was going to be a defensive tactic. Just got to see what we happen next time. Yeah, I think AL's not going to lie, missing Son. I do think if we weren't playing Kane and it was Son up top with Lamella, I feel like this could be also a totally different story. It's crazy how dependent we are on Son and Kane right now, because without either, if we don't have both of them in, we don't look like we know what we're doing going forward.
Yep. You're being asked. I'll let you eat your crisp, though. What do you think of Regulon?
Well, I think of it. Oh, go on. I'll let you answer first. Go on. You answer first.
Like I say, it's still very, very early days. I'm liking the look of his pace. Yes, he was totally to blame for the goal. 2 big mistakes back to back. He went sprinting back to try and recover the mistake that he did, but he then went diving in. And
you know what?
That I can never pronounce. Azpilicueta. Him.
You know what? In a way, I think he's just really overcompensated for it. It was like he knew he gave the ball away, so he was like, "Okay, I've got to go ham on the next tackle."
Yeah.
But then just
diving in.
The momentum he just totally got mugged off. Yeah.
So, but excited by that signing, and we did need another left back. Left wing back. Davies for me, solid. If you want to play a solid player at the back, there's 7 out of 10 every week.
Yeah.
Me making a few mistakes recently, funny enough. But yeah, I wanted us to replace there. I remember us having a conversation and then someone you were saying, no chance will we get a new left back. But
that's something I'm pleasantly surprised by.
Yeah, the opportunity came up.
We took it.
From what Alistair Gold said, it wasn't a player that we were particularly looking to fill, but once a player came on offer,
that's smart business. That's smart business. You don't just always go with your plan. Like if you see something's happening, but I think Woolborg has smashed it on the whatever the phrase is. Reg is to blame, but he's eager. Only respect for him. He had a really good blocks too. Yeah. I think that's a good way of summing it up. Obviously, we're not denying the fact he was at fault, but I hate it when fans just say he's shite, get rid of him, and blah blah blah. It's just too reactionary. There's positive things in his game.
15 minutes of football.
£2 donor from First Order CJ. What's the biggest thing you changed so far? I mean, I think the most obvious thing is just bringing on a striker, right? But we have just kicked off for the second half. Let me update this banner. No changes, which I was expecting. I do think Kane. If Kane or Lucas is to come on, I think it will be 60th, 70th.
I thought Lucas would come on at half time, but
in
a way, I like it when you say to players, right, you got 15 minutes to
go all out.
Turn it around.
Go on, Tanganga, tackle him.
Yeah,
Kane warming up on the side. I think he'll feature. I think he'll come on, but
how many layers has he got on?
No.
He looks massive. Looks like the Michelin Man.
Yeah, I'm just about to say that. It's a navy version.
Yeah. Okay, Chelsea on the attack again. Jorginho playing it around midfield. Seem to have so much space.
Yeah. We are pressing them quite hard, though, just only once they've entered our area. Yeah. Our half of the pitch. We're not really pushing them in their own half. But
watch a little bit of watching Liverpool yesterday, how they do their press. It's so impressive. So they know now. Like now, Bergvijn would have already been on that player.
Yeah.
Go on, nick it off him.
That's the keeper.
Now you'll be on him.
Come on.
That's it.
Good. We managed to win the ball back. We actually put pressure on them.
They're actually doing what I just said.
Yeah, literally. They've just put pressure on them, forced them to make the mistakes. Their defense has so many mistakes in them. Oh, that's their ball, isn't it? Yeah, it just came off in the end. Their defense has so many mistakes in them. We just need to capitalize. No subs at half-time. No subs at half-time. Well, I'm to training like Harry Kane. Stop eating the Doritos. hey, that video's already out. That video's already out. I'm not filming the next one yet, so I'm all good.
Now he's training like Ndombele.
Oh, THG James, I've tried my hardest to get back on. I've typed your name out exactly how it is. It just keeps coming up. I'll put a picture in the chat later. It keeps coming up saying user not found. And I've typed it exactly how it's written there. I don't understand what's happening with it. It doesn't seem to be recognizing the channel. Have you got your channel on some sort of like privatized setting maybe? That could potentially be it.
Ndombele.
Oh, Ndombele, man. He's too good.
He's unreal.
Oh, what a ball. That Bergwijn.
Aurea.
Oh, good ones.
Sissoko in the area. Who falls over?
They went too far away from him. Ndombele just squeezed through three Chelsea
first thing
players.
we've seen Aurea do, though.
No one can get the ball off of Ndombele. It's just facts. You can't get the ball off of him. He just
Three
outturned three Chelsea players in the middle of the pitch.
He did fall down, which he does a lot as well.
Yeah, but he still managed to get up. Like he did that with like the roulette the other day. Alex Miller saying, George, what striker do you think we'll get? That's handball, surely. Probably Weghorst or Vinicius from Benfica. Now that we're not getting Diaz from Benfica because he's
You don't think it's Josh King?
He's apparently off his way to Torino.
Is he?
Yeah.
That would annoy me anyway.
All right, we've got a throw in near the corner flag. Their corner flag. Ndombele is truly the Dembele 2.0 project. It's true. And if you really think about it, offers more. Or has the potential to offer more, should I say. Good strength from Bergwijn. Come on.
Come on, Bergwijn.
Oh, he's only got...
What kind of shot was that in the end?
He's only got a right foot. He was coming from the right-hand side. Any player like Son or whoever would shoot that on their left. But I don't think he really has a left foot. Tries to hit it weirdly. Weirdly outside of his foot, kind of. Just a strange one. Slices it wide and over the post. Great drive into the space, though. They're definitely vulnerable. It's just need the right moment.
Look good. First 5 minutes this half.
Yeah. They definitely look like they've stepped up a gear in their pressing. Good. Winning the ball back from their long ball. Oh, good. Nice. Go on. No. Actually, always got there. Go on, driving the box. Go on. That's a great area. Go on. Region. Oh, saved. No.
He saved it. I thought it was still going to go in the goal.
Oh, that was a great move. Lamella down to Aurea outright. Drives in way past, I don't even know who that is there. Zuma, potentially. And, Region. First time left foot in the box. Decent here, but yeah, good save from the keeper. Great break, man. Great. We're definitely starting off the second half well.
Side, and it might have been.
Yeah, it was a bit down the middle, but that's what we want to see from our left back. I don't think I'd see Ben Davies doing that ever. He would never have got there. Corner to Spurs though. I'll read that out in a second. Oh, loving the stream so far. Thank you, first order. Appreciate it. Thanks for the dono. Oh, keeper nearly punching Zuma in the face. Who was that? Is that Jedson for the volley?
Jedson, yeah.
How's that not a corner? Isn't it? I swear it just... it definitely took a deflection off someone. There's no way he hit that straight through. Where's the replay? Go on.
I thought that was a terrible shot at the time, but
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I think it was a terrible shot.
The players reacted, it definitely.
You wouldn't react like that if it wasn't a corner or took a deflection. Bloody Mendy.
Why couldn't they have had
Kepa in goal? If Kepa was in goal, that's a goal. 100%. All day long. Well done. One back again by Tongi in midfield.
Come on. Sharp.
Come on.
You're not going to get there.
Forced the front. No, he's actually kept against him. Unlucky. Come on, Sergio.
Funny, Region looks like the new Bale. She plays.
Do you know what I think? I think he looks like the Spanish Winks. Yeah, he actually looks like, in terms of looks, he looks like a Spanish Winks.
Yeah, he's got the same mold, isn't he?
It's on Sky Sports, guys. If you're asking how we're watching it. Yeah, it's a good point. We're not playing half bad for a rotated squad, for such a rotated squad.
Yeah.
It's really true. We're really not. We were just really unfortunate for Reguilon having a bad moment for their goal.
No, we started this half well. If they carry on like this,
because
they
really,
get the result.
Really,
Yeah, look, 33% in their half.
Yeah, second half now.
52% in the middle and 15% in there.
We're definitely controlling the second half a bit more now. But really, if you think about it, apart from that mistake for their goal, I think we've handled them quite well.
Them. Yeah.
Yes, they've been piling. Yes, they've had the ball and going forward a lot more than us in the first half, but we've handled with it well. Good tackles from the midfield and defence.
I hate to say this kind of thing, but Giroud hasn't had a sniff.
Yeah.
Yet.
Wait until he gets a ball into the box. What a ball over! Come on, Bergwijn. What can he do? Right foot. Oh, okay.
Come on, left foot.
No, that's not what you want.
You kind of got the expected result with that.
Bergwijn a bit funeral. Excuse me. Oh, man. All right, if that found Ndombele and not Serge Aurier, that was a great ball over into Bergwijn. I actually think he's trying to find Ndombele. He's looking at Ndombele there, but he's played it way too fast and way too far in front of him. Finds Serge Aurier, but has a left foot shot. I mean, easily well wide. He's not strong with his left foot, but very, very promising. Very promising. I feel like
him to do the outside of his foot.
Yeah. Does a little volley to it. But we are hot. Look at this. We're piling on the pressure in their half. Now, this is good. Well. Yeah, there you go. Won the ball back again. Well done, Lamela. Got the ball back.
That's it, guys.
Go on, Lamela. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Come on, they've got so much space. Go on, Bergwijn. Penalty shot. No. Oh, come on. I know, but I want something. We need to get something out of this.
Come in.
Oh, we're definitely starting so much stronger the second half.
So what we need is a bit of Afro D to make it happen.
Oh, do we need to scooch on a little bit?
Hello, everyone.
We said he'll come second half.
There you go.
What am I meant to go?
You've missed the fact that you need to make the luck happen.
Oh, yeah.
Did you rub the belly?
No, I didn't.
We haven't done it. And that's why we're losing.
Pat the head.
There we go.
Rub the belly. That's the Buddha luck. Let's go.
There you go. Now it's all going to change.
Now we're going to win 4-1.
So how's Reguilon?
Yeah. So you wanted a penalty for Bergwijn standing on the ball.
Yeah. Chilwell going in the back of him. What's the problem? That's a penalty. We're done.
Yeah.
We're done.
Nice
so how's Reguilon?
What are you saying, Richard? So you won't bother comments on the channel. I can't read every.
I can't
read every comment for watching the football match. But what did you say?
Totally his fault twice. Two errors to make today goal. He lost the ball and then he tried to recover.
Guys, I can't look at every single comment. Like if it goes past, I don't see it. That's
and as the player I can never pronounce. Yeah, just turned back, mugged him off.
Go on, we are attacking so well.
Come on,
corner to Spurs. We are definitely more dominant this second half.
Bergwijn's looking the most dangerous, definitely.
Has Kane come on yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Kane and Moura are both on the bench, and we'll both come on if it stays like this. But at the moment, in the second half, we've started really well these first 10 minutes, pressing them high. It's going well. Come on, Toby. I fancy a Toby header.
Come on.
Yeah.
Why should always start there, though? It's no good.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Far post and run onto it.
Ndombele.
What are we doing, man? We didn't even cross the ball.
Actually, I forgot Tanganga was on the pitch. It's going to go
straight to keeper there. Hate that. If you're late short, you've got to have a plan to then cross it in. Right. So Chelsea bringing the ball out again. 56th minute now. Hudson-Odoi had a good game. Laid it ball back.
Yeah.
Jorginho looks like he's got all day.
Tottenham are definitely playing Among Us. Luis is an imposter.
Come on.
Who blocked you for saying Jose? Oh, well, we don't want any negativity about Jose in this anyway. We're all in support of our manager. All about positivity. Oh, I forgot.
Come on. Go on, Lamela.
Oh, no.
He's all right.
1-on-1. One's just fall over and get... Oh, there's Lamela's booking. We've been waiting for that.
I thought it was a good tackle.
No way.
I mean, he went round him, but he got the ball away from him.
Did he get away with it?
I think so. I don't think it's a yellow.
Yeah, we got away with that one.
Good, come on.
Come on.
Keeping up the
them
high
again.
press, yeah.
The press is working.
The press is definitely good. They're forcing
They're
some
definitely
mistakes,
worried.
but they've lumped over in behind. Who is that now? Is that Giroud on the ball? Yep.
Yeah,
Giroud,
Toby.
Toby. Come on, Tobes.
A lot of experience there between the pair of them.
Oh, how's there no one in midfield there? Where's Sissoko dropping in at centre back? I guess he was dropping into cover for Toby, but
Yeah.
should have had a centre mid there covering. It's been trying to shoot from distance. Jedson is still on loan, right? Yeah, he's a season and a half loan, so his loan ends at the end of this season with an option to buy, but it's an option of like 50 million, which I don't think, from what we've seen so far, is worth it. Good, Lamella holding the ball down as well. Bergwijn going forward. Come on.
We actually deserve to get something out
Oh,
of
go
it.
on. Where should drive forward? Drive forward.
Come on, Lamella.
Lamella, find him.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Reguilon's by himself, top left, man. I can see the space. We're not like counter-attacking too bad, to be fair.
God. Dombele.
He's mugged in.
Tongi's just, I can't keep saying it, but it's just true.
It's like,
He doesn't let anyone get the ball off of him. And then
yeah,
Sergio Aurier gives it away.
Right.
That's a great tackle. Oh, he's going to give him a
he's
yellow
book
card.
him as well.
What?
Oh
You're not allowed to win the ball anymore.
That is ridiculous. That's a phenomenal tackle.
Show me. Go on, prove us wrong, but I saw the ball clearly.
I saw the ball cleanly.
Yeah, ball one.
What's wrong with that?
I don't understand.
Right, let's see from this angle.
That was...
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, should have been sent off.
Why does one angle makes it look like he clearly got the ball? How does that happen?
Those are two different.
Those are two different. Two different shots. That didn't happen. That was not.
That can't be right.
That can't be right. One was the best tackle I've ever seen, and the other was a sending off. So how does that work out?
Even it out until yellow card.
Go on, our referee.
Wow, man! Just because he got bullied onto the floor, man. Oh my god!
Again, good pressing.
Where's the foul?
Where's the foul?
Where's the foul in that? Well, actually, where's the foul? Kovacic falls over. Just because he's weak against Jedson of all people.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. Yeah, high press. Let's go.
Chelsea actually don't know how to get rid of the ball.
Yep. They're playing long balls. Don't know how he's found terrible from, is that Mount? Yep.
Get in there, Serge.
Get under control, Serge. Good.
Played.
Good.
It's good.
Second half, we are definitely looking like the stronger side, but we need to get this opportunity to score. He's never going to beat him to the ball there.
So Chelsea coming back at us now. But on the halfway line, so okay, we slowed it down. We've got the players behind the ball. 60th minute. It's a time to make the first sub, surely.
I was there.
Time for Lucas to come.
Good, Jaffet.
Jaffet.
How does he still find Mount in all of that? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's what you want to see, man. Take one for the team.
I won't even call that a rugby
He just
tackle.
grabbed his waist and just pulled him back.
Pulled him to the side. Good. He was going through.
Yes.
Bad Ice Wife, $5. Always a treat to see the
funniest
man,
thing
the myth,
ever.
the legend.
Get out.
Gonna have to
Get
run
out.
Bodega to pick up Doritos now, though. Love that. There's a little shout to you there.
What was that?
Always a treat to see the man, the myth, the legend, Papa Achillea.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to run to the bodega to pick up Doritos now, though. made you hungry. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Højbjerg. How's that an attacking move?
Oh,
What is he doing now?
Højbjerg's coming on. Who's that going to be for?
Why?
Jedson? It's going to be for Jedson. It's got to be. Because it'll be Sissoko and Jedson. Unless he's pushing Ndombele further forward. I don't know what.
Flat back
Oh,
four.
why is he by himself?
Flat back four.
They were all by themselves at the back post. Oh, we got away with that massively.
He's going to take.
Oh, is he giving offside?
He will take off Tanganga.
No, he's going to pick it up.
He can't though.
Mm.
One other back three.
He will take off the 10. He's on a yellow card, isn't he?
He'll take off on a back three. I think he'll go to a 4. Even
No,
though
he will definitely take off. If Tanganga had just been booked, he's 100%. He would 100% take him off out of all the other two. Especially because he's about to get a red now.
No, did well there. Really well.
Keep it in.
Go on,
Well on,
go on,
Serge.
Serge. Right the line.
Oh, he didn't even.
pass
He didn't
right
even
back
look
to
to
them.
see who he was passing it to. Has he dummied that perfectly? What? Get up!
He slipped. Go over it.
What? Why is he blowing a whistle?
Because Mount's grabbing
What's
his
the
face,
answer?
pretending that he's been fouled.
He slipped.
What a joke.
Slipped and fell out of embarrassment.
Yeah. Was it grabbing for Mourinho's fuming as well? Bunch of cheats, man. A lot of them. Kovacic diving. I believe that was Mount diving. Right, what's happened here then? Wow.
Oh, that really
Wow.
hurt. Oh, my face.
Jedson touches Mount's shoulder. And then Mount grabs his face. That's Jedson off. I told you with Jedson with the middle, if it was a middle.
Don't understand that. He was doing really well.
Yeah. So unless it's Højbjerg and Sissoko and then Ndombele further forward, is what I'd like to see. But
Very strange.
Højbjerg
Very
on
strange
for Jedson.
substitution. I don't see that as an attacking substitution
No.
at all.
60th minute as well. Don't worry, we've got 8 more minutes before Lucas comes on. And then about 20 minutes before Kane comes on for the last 30 seconds to then get injured. I definitely think the second half's...
Oh,
that's
Sissoko can't even throw the ball.
I definitely think the second half's been ours, though.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, Ndombele, man. This guy is just different gravy. He's
Yes,
fully showing off
give
what
it a
of a footballer he is. Go on. No,
Oh,
don't shoot.
Sissoko
Oh,
on the
Sissoko,
edge.
He
terrible
touched it
touch.
too.
How is he a professional footballer?
We're
Explain
getting
this to
these
me.
such good opportunities and spaces, and then we just make these one little mistake from a
If he
touch.
could play football, he can actually kick a ball, Sissoko. He gets all the right positions.
Yeah.
He's got the right strength. But technically, he's one of the worst players I've ever seen.
I think they're going to go 5 at the back now to see out the game because they know we put pressure on us. We put pressure on them, bringing on
Okay.
Emerson.
What's up with Son?
He's injured. Hamstring
Hamstring
injury.
injury. Yeah,
Out
for
be
how
out
long?
for
A month.
3-4 weeks.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Come on. Bergwijn, come on, better than that. More stronger than that. Tell you what, Ndombele's impressed me massively again. Yeah, even Cos just said in the chat.
Yeah. He has looked our most dangerous player. Strong. Definitely like Dembele.
Yeah. Can't lose the ball.
Come on. Chelsea are obviously trying to slow the game down as much as possible now. Because they know we've been all over them this half. But that doesn't get you goals. And whilst we've got no one up front capable of scoring goals, we're going to struggle. I mean, Bergwijn, who's got the ball on the halfway line, he's the one that's looked most likely to get a goal for us.
Yeah. Region with, I tell you what, wasn't a decent
What a
little, it was
ball.
a
That was
smashing
unlucky.
hit to switch that. Hit it with power.
Warriors
but we-
woke up a bit this half.
Yeah, I think
and
Warriors
better
looked
this
fairly
half.
decent.
Yeah,
Well,
but
we
he's
just-
passed it to them like a lot.
Oh, I'm not saying outstanding. Definitely, it was just better than it was.
Yeah, it's just by Warriors standards is what I mean.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not by footballers' standards.
Chilwell going off. So who's 33? Is that Chilwell? Yeah. Emerson on for Chilwell. So is Emerson left back then?
Yeah.
Got the same barber as Lamella by the looks of it.
Come on, Sissoko, hold it up. All right, forced to throw him. Way! Sissoko slipped.
Our doorbell.
Yeah.
Let me go and see.
Nice one.
Huh?
I've got it.
You got it?
No, your mum's got it. Go on. Ah. Oh, this is... The maddest thing is...
I'm still reasonably okay.
yeah.
I think we've not looked at any danger at the other end.
No. Definitely
And
a much...
it
That's a
looks
foul. He pulled him down.
Ref, come
Come
on.
on. He's just handballed it there as well. Well, don't score from this now because they'll give a Lamella handball.
Right, we got a ball. Højbjerg,
Right, second
square.
phase is fine. We'll pass it now.
Come on, Eric. Eric Dyer's running through the team.
Go on, Eric.
Go on, Eric.
Go on, Bergwijn. Oh, just been cut off.
Oh,
Just been cut off by I
Actually
think
good
Tomori.
defenders.
Yeah, it was good
Yeah.
defending. I quite like Tomori, to be fair. They've got a good centre back in Tomori. Zuma, I'm not too sure of. That's a push in the back.
it's a Bergwijn hasn't got the intelligence just to fall over there when he gets pushed
Yeah.
at the back.
Go on, and Ndombele driving left side. What's he going to do? Skips one. He's got to find a pass
He's got
off
to
there.
take 3 players. first.
Reguilon.
Oh,
Tried to.
I
If he
know.
could have fed it through there, that would have been good. But got a throw in now.
He's like, I've got no one to throw it to.
We're definitely in this. It's been all us the second half. It's just like we said before. We don't have a striker, so we just don't have that final thing. Right.
Go on,
the edge.
Sergio.
Oh, take a corner out of it. We'll take a corner. Yeah.
I don't know. I just see
He
Serge
slipped and spanked it
falling
against.
over.
He slipped and
Come on, Spurs. Got to feel this positivity. Come on. It's going to happen now.
actually looking.
I'll take my glasses
Oh,
off
it's
because I'm
actually
getting ready
looking-
for the celebration. I'm getting
Come
ready.
on.
I'm getting ready. Lamella's going to cross it
I
inside
hate-
of Vara's head. Here it comes in from Lamella. Straight to
Oh,
Mendy.
he's
He's dropped it.
I don't want a Højbjerg on it.
Someone hit it.
Højbjerg's still he's dragging
Still
on
in the
edge, going
area.
around. Jorginho.
Get back in the area.
There's no support. Oh, he's found
Oh.
Reguilon.
Oh,
Not
easy
really a
for
great
the
cross in, yeah.
Put my glasses back on then. No
I
celebration.
hate this false hope because we're actually playing well this second half. But we've got 22 minutes of regular play
Yeah.
left to get something.
Can't this be like boxing and just be judged by a few people watching the game saying you deserve to win?
This would be such a frustrating game to go out on. Well, one, because it's Chelsea. And two, because we're not even playing bad.
Yeah.
It's like one mistake would have cost us.
So
One mistake.
vast majority of Chelsea's first team.
Transfer window closes in a week, forever just asked.
5th of October. Transfer window closes. Harry Kane is stripped and ready to come on. In
Yeah.
the 70th minute, as we've said.
As you said.
69 minutes and 11 seconds.
I
gone.
do believe if we just keep playing the way we've been playing this half, Kane
Yes.
Kane will find a goal today.
So here we go.
Because we're getting in the spaces. And you know what? I've noticed as well with this
Who's
Chelsea
coming off?
defence.
B. Sissoko.
I thought that was Højbjerg's number. And I was like, he didn't just come on.
No,
I was like,
Tanganga.
Tanganga. Yeah, we said it.
Tanganga.
All right, we moved to a back four. Tanganga coming off. I mean, he's on a yellow. We need a goal now, so we're moving to a back four.
20 minutes to go. Come
they're
on,
bringing
Aaron.
on Kante to
Is
see
that
out the
okay?
game. I don't know who their number 17 is. Out? No. Kovacic. Is that because he's on a yellow? Potentially. I don't know. Tanganga off. I mean, yeah, Tanganga hasn't had his best game, but it's his first game back for a long, long time, and he's on a yellow
But
card.
he
So
has to do that. He has to go to like 4.
yeah, we have to. But now this is good though, because Kane on with the way we've. Oh, now the problem is we're not playing 5 at the back, so we'll be playing the same. It's a bit. We'll see. We'll see. We should still have our fullbacks bombing it down because.
Because it's Aurier and Reguilon.
Well, and the thing is, that's what Højbjerg
and
does
that's
as
what
well.
Højbjerg does.
Højbjerg
is
covers
sit-
and makes it a free anyway.
Make a back free, yeah.
Yeah. So actually
Yeah, so
could
that
work
must
out
be
quite
what
well.
he had in mind when he.
Good one on Reguilon. Intercepted again. Oh, he got him there.
Yes.
Yes, for Serge.
Come on, Spurs.
Yeah, definitely a 4-3-3 now. We are so
Yeah.
much better. Oh, this
Look
is
how
pissing
high
me
up
off.
Aurier is.
Oh, Sissoko's mugged Kante off there. That's a first. Lamella. Kane get in the bloody
Come on,
box.
Get in there.
That's a great ball to the back post.
Oh,
what was that?
diving header.
A diving header
By
by Reguilon
Reguilon,
again.
Wide.
Oh, we're
Okay,
actually
we're
playing
playing
well,
really well.
man. Don't give me this hope.
Even Sissoko took a pee out of him there. Oh, it's a weird header, wasn't it? It bounced in front of him and then he dived forward to head it. I don't know why. I think he could have controlled that, to be honest. It's an interesting choice. So here we are, 72nd minute. We're 1-0 down, but playing really, really well this half. Really well. And now we've got Harry in the lineup for the last 20 minutes. You know, he only needs 1 or 2 chances.
This is what I was trying to say. I've noticed a lot in Chelsea's defending. Their centre backs leave so much space, and that's where they've had a massive flaw so far. Good defending from Dyer.
Yeah,
Their big flaw's been leaving way too much space, and if you give Kane that space with what we've been finding so far, boy, surely a chance has got to come
Chelsea
eventually.
corner now. What we don't want is, you know, all that hard work to be for nothing.
Yeah.
So Chelsea taking their time, as you would expect when you're 1-0 up in a cup game.
When you're bringing on a Kante and a right and a left back, you know you're going to go for a defensive.
So they go defensive. They're taking their time to take the corner.
Come on, 1-1 soon, and we've got a chance to win this.
Just be careful, no silly penalties. They're easily headed away.
No one out there. Oh no, he is as well. Bergwijn picking it up.
Bergwijn's got it.
Don't
slip.
That's a good tackle.
Hello, referee.
No, that was a good tackle. Oh wow, why is Werner by himself?
Again? Oh, great save by Lloris. I had to get low down really quick.
How on
He's got the ball, early distribution, big boot upfield.
Let's go straight to the keeper. He's kicked it too far. You can't leave Werner with that much space
in the area.
That was actually a really good tackle from Kante. Look at that. All the time in the world.
Not being funny. How long did it take Dyer to realise that?
If that's in a corner, that's easily 2-0.
Okay. So just as we're saying we're playing really well, they start.
What is what I'm saying? We've switched to 4-3-3, so it's
system.
a bit.
It's going to take a little while to get going again.
Yeah.
Come on.
Aurier passing straight forward to Kante.
Yeah. Isn't it cheating then bringing on Kante?
It's Kante's different gravy. Now they're driving forward again. Oh, Werner, thank God his touch was awful. They still got it though. Thank God their touch is awful. But
screaming about an offside.
Was it offside? I thought it was shouting.
We're shouting and screaming that there was an offside.
No, it was miles on side.
It was miles.
Dyer was keeping him on side. I was keeping him miles on side.
Yeah, you was look at Toby there going mad.
Yeah, and Dyer went mad as well. But no, nothing wrong with that. We're leaving Werner too much space in the area.
Okay, so Chelsea corner again from the near side. Giroud.
Hello. He's got his hands on his face. And again, why is there a player by himself at the back post?
Oh. Okay, Hugo.
Actually, time. And he's fallen over straight to Kante again.
Try to get early. I like the early distribution. I know it.
Look at this Region striker pressing the ball. Look at him. Yeah. Where's he going? Region actually went to striker just then.
Definitely wants to make up for his mistake earlier that led to the goal.
Jose won't get sacked. No Jose slander in our chat. Is it if it goes to 1-1, is there extra time? No, apparently there's no extra time unless it's semi-final and final, so it should go straight to penalties. That's just quickly from what I read on Google. And now he gives us.
We've got a free kick on the halfway line.
Everton scored from here.
75 minutes gone.
Tammy Abraham coming on,
and Lucas Moura is coming on for Bergwijn.
And we needed something like that. Fresh legs.
So there we go.
Bergwijn off.
Done all right. He's done all right.
He did all right.
Good shift.
Look, he did all right considering he was basically the lone striker for most of the game. And he's not a striker, so.
Well, Giroud is off. Tammy Abraham on.
That's probably more of a.
They put Kante on as well.
That's probably more of a fitness thing.
Kane's
Moura's on. Moura's on. Tanganga off. And who do we just take off? Bergwijn off. And Højbjerg came on earlier for Jetson. I was struggling for a second there. And it's hot in this room.
I've noticed.
Yeah,
oh my God. No. Nobody likes to see this. All right. Thank God for that.
You scarred it. We're good.
Why is Mourinho fuming now?
Where's Mourinho again? Mourinho's just run down the tunnel.
Mourinho just stormed into the changing rooms. Well, yeah, down the tunnel. He's actually gone into the changing room. Where's he going?
Where's he going? He's going to the home dressing room. He's had enough. He's going home.
Already?
What has just happened there?
About?
Why is he just...
Wow. We got no idea what that's about at the moment. Wow, how weird is that? So our manager has just stormed down the dressing room. Probably something, I would imagine it's something that's said between Lampard and him,
I don't know what's
or
going on.
some physicality.
Oh no, it's because Dyer. Yeah, I saw someone in the chat. So I saw someone in the chat shouted Dyer. Sorry, not in the chat. I saw someone on my Twitter saying, "What is Dyer doing?" And he just came running out the changing rooms just now. So why did he run into the changing rooms?
Maybe he needed
Guys,
a toilet
what
break.
the hell happened there? Because he's back out. Eric Dyer going for a poo apparently.
That's actually true. That's there.
All right, okay, so they're both back out, but what the hell happened there? Dyer left the pitch to take. Actually, that can't be right. Well, did he actually?
So
Is he actually just going to go to the toilet?
So why did Mourinho
Mate,
chase him?
if it was me, it'd be 20 minutes.
Yeah, why did Mourinho chase him?
Take the newspaper, take the iPhone.
That has got to be one of the stranger things I've seen. Because I was looking at my phone checking something, I didn't realise that Dyer went in.
No, sorry, they didn't show him go
they didn't show it.
Well, we didn't see it. Obviously, we don't know if they mentioned it in the commentary. But
all I see is just Jose just sprinting into the changing room fuming. I was like, what happened? It's not like we've had a decision go against us or anything. I was like, why is he?
Yeah.
That's a foul.
No, it's not.
Oh, not. What? Hello?
Lamella's been fouled all day.
Where's our defence?
2 against 1 now. 2 against 1.
Oh, thank God, Mount passes straight to Dyer.
Dyer.
2-on-1.
So since the changes, it's been more Chelsea than us, unfortunately.
Mm.
Kane's had to come right back to try and win the ball.
This is what I'm saying.
So Chelsea definitely trying to kill time.
I was happy for Kane to come on, but we were doing so well with our formation. We were doing so well with our formation to change it now felt a bit strange. Amazon would have made a killing if that was season 2. Dyer just running off for the toilet. What was Mount doing? Just passing it straight to Dyer.
Just pass straight to Dyer. That was the most bizarre thing ever.
Considering he's actually been
That's
really...
the kind of thing you got to punish them when that kind of thing
That's an
happens.
incredible ball, man. Lucky the shot was pretty poor.
I still don't get why Mourinho chased him into the toilet.
He was probably fuming at him for actually going in the first place.
Yeah.
Because he's probably thinking, why the hell's he run off the pitch?
Oh.
Or he's probably thinking, like, why are you doing this at a time like this? Just hold it in or shit on the pitch or something. I don't know. Come on, Lucas. Well done.
Yeah, do a Gary Lineker.
Yeah.
He pooed on himself during the game.
Come on.
Through.
Holberg into Lamella. Lamella through to
Kane.
Kane.
The ball,
Come on.
Kane.
It's a bit wide.
Yeah, it's
Goodies
Kane.
chops in. Kane.
Oh, Harry.
Skied it again.
Oh, he
done so well to
shot-
get shooting position.
Shot and turned.
He
Who was
had
it? Was
a
that
lovely
Zuma?
little position,
No, because it was Tomori running across the other side. Chopped him, went onto his left foot, but
Oh,
hit it well over.
that was such a good play at the start. And the shot just, all right, it was on his weaker foot, but we know Harry Kane's weaker foot is better than most people's good foot.
God. Oh my God.
Yes.
Johnny just said maybe he had diarrhea.
Oh, yes.
That was a good
Oh,
one.
stop
Alright.
talking crap.
Oh, you had to kill it. You had to kill
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah,
ruined
yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 ruined it.
You actually ruined it. Come on. This is the annoying thing. I've got this really annoying feeling in my chest that we really should be finding a chance and taking it, but with only 9 minutes left.
It's coming,
Come on,
now.
Sergio
Come on,
Aurier.
whip it.
Oh, he's hit. Where's that gone? Has it gone this way?
Yeah.
You better,
Come on.
you better control that well.
Come on, Serge.
It is. That's what it is, chat. It's just frustrating.
It's frustrating.
It's
at the moment,
frustrating
we
because
know
we're
we're
actually
playing
playing well. There you go, man. Just in confirmed, Man City signed Ruben Diaz from Benfica for £65 million. Yeah, we weren't going to sign him for 65 million.
Yeah.
And Otamendi's gone the other way, so that's even more value.
Well, no, they're separate deals apparently, aren't they?
Oh,
so it's been 15,
okay.
15 million. Oh, dear. Come on, Spurs.
Oh.
Come on, believe. As we're saying in the chat, believe. It's coming. That's nice, mate. Come on, Lamella. It's fruit. Oh, God, just keep it in. Just went out again. Oh, yes. Booking for... Who's that for? I missed.
So Lamella.
No, for them.
If it was a left back, it's Emerson.
Jorginho.
Oh, Jorginho.
I didn't actually see a foul, to be honest. But
So was Lamella.
we'll take that. So we've got a free kick in there, half now. It's about 10, 15 yards into the half. Højbjerg about to take it by the looks of it. But was he looking backwards?
There's no one in front of him.
Toby, nice
Toby,
diagonal
love.
ball.
What a ball to Reguilon.
Lovely.
Get a touch.
Go
He's still got it. He's got to go on his right
Reguilon,
foot.
right foot.
That's a decent ball in the middle. Lamella!
Go on,
Let's
outside.
go!
Yes.
Let's go!
Come on!
Come on!
Yes!
What a ball by Reguilon. Well, first of all, what a
Rob
ball by Toby. What a
Yes.
ball by Toby to Reguilon outright on the left, who then has to go
Ah,
onto
so
his right
deserved.
foot.
Come on.
Right foot perfectly into Lamella. Let's go! That is so deserved.
Onside,
Come
yeah.
on.
It's on.
Be onside.
Onside.
Perfect ball.
Onside easy all day
Perfect
long.
ball all day long.
Lamella.
All day long. Let's
Yes.
go. Goal to Spurs. Whip up the ting. All right, that's credit to Lamella. He's had a good game today. And Reguilon's made up for it with that ball. Made up for it with that ball. Massively.
I hate the fact that VAR means I don't celebrate straight away.
Well, people were saying the VAR's not in this for some reason.
Is it not?
I don't think VAR's in this until the
Bizarre was that.
semi-final.
This was so far onside. It's a good job Harry missed it. Yeah. Yes, come on. Well deserved.
Well deserved.
And now they put all their defensive players on, so
Yeah.
they're screwed.
Yep.
6 minutes to go normal time, and then we think it goes straight to penalties. So I'd rather we get it done in normal time. But this is Spurs. You know,
Oh, penalties
There's gonna be
were
twists.
too stressful, man. I've got to change the title of the stream. Let's go. Come on. We've actually deserved it, man. We've been destroying them
totally.
this half. And all us.
the first half was fairly even anyway. They
Yeah.
had more the possession, but
But that was our game plan.
there wasn't really a
They only
lot of chances that they created.
Yeah.
The one chance they did score from was through a double mistake,
Almost triple mistake
Triple
if you
mistake
include
if you count
Jensen.
the
If you
Jensen
count
missing the
Jensen missing the
ball.
ball.
and Sissoko not quite being at the races there either.
Oh, come on.
So this is totally
can
deserved.
this is
No
totally
one can
deserved.
moan about the equaliser.
Not at all.
And we've still got Harry and Lucas to do bits. I haven't seen Lucas touch a ball yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen a touchable either. He's chasing them down, forced them to make mistakes. Come on. Come on. We can actually do this. And this would be embarrassing
Yeah.
for Chelsea because they've played their full strength team today. We've played a fairly strong team, but definitely nowhere near our best. It also makes you think as well, if we had Bale on this whole game, totally different story.
Oh,
It would be annihilation if we had... Exactly.
Yeah, Bale, son. We know that.
I've got to give him credit, man. Lamella's had a great game today. Great game
Don't
today.
make me say that. But yeah, he has. A good game. Not just because he got the goal. He's worked so hard today. Which is great. He can start every game in the Carabao Cup.
Sure.
Go on, Harry's. Harry's got the ball.
Come on, Harry. He's got
They've
hold
got
of it.
four players
Go on,
around
Fallon
him.
Dombele. Go on, Lamella.
Lamella.
I
Come
told
on.
you they've got
Be a
gaps
hero,
in
be a
there.
hero.
He saw the gap.
he said
They've
that.
got big gaps in their defence. I told
Come on,
you.
to Harry.
Huge gaps in their defence. We can take advantage of this. Their defence is
know, yeah.
awful.
We're just playing it around the midfield at the moment.
Yeah.
Sissoko.
Just
always
keep the
just laying it
possession a
back.
bit, and if we just find the opportunity, Dyer driving through now.
Dyer,
Left,
right.
yes,
Yes,
nice.
that's the ball out to Region, who's
I can't believe
basically left winger.
Oh, okay. It's weird. You see,
Not even-
he
lovely
might be
by
offside.
Kane.
I
Come on.
don't want to celebrate. Oh, okay. I was
Oh,
gonna say I
played on.
don't want to celebrate just yet because I feel like Dyer could have been offside.
I didn't even see Toby there. Right.
Oh, come
Okay,
on.
we go again.
See, this is what I'm
Wait,
saying.
look.
This is why we don't judge players like Region when they're playing their first game. Yes, he's made 2 mistakes, but look, he's made up for it massively by working so hard and then got the assist in his debut on his weak foot. And he's had chances at goal himself. When he's had the header, he's had the shot that was stopped by Mendy.
Yeah.
Very, very promising, man. He offers so much more than Davis. I think the mistakes were just schoolboy errors from being in a new league and overworking himself.
87.5 minutes gone. We've got a free kick just inside their area. Wide on the right-hand side. Lamela and Aurier are over it.
Oh, come on.
That's what I feel. You need some players just over. See, I think Sissoko, the size of him, should be in there. But,
it's not a great delivery.
Weak free kick in. But we go again.
Toby's on.
Toby there. Interesting one, Toby. Well, Toby's gone down with his back.
I did see a push in the back, but he does seem to kind of make a meal of it. Come on, Lamela, ball roll.
Lamela trying to run
still
through.
down.
Toby's still down.
He's still
We're
down.
playing on though.
Go on, whip it into Kane. Go on! Oh, Lucas couldn't control it. I almost felt like if he left it, that would have gone to Kane.
That was
We have actually, I'm not being funny, we have totally dominated in the second half. This is so different to the first half. And I wasn't.
Why don't they show the average position of the players this half?
Yeah. I'm actually pleasantly surprised
Great spread
of how we're playing this half.
Oh, go on. Too much.
He's quick, but he's not that quick.
Too much. Try to do a diagonal ball over.
Oh, please. No added time. Your goals, no added time. It goes straight to pens.
It goes straight to pens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They only have extra time in the semi-finals and final for the Carabao Cup. Yeah, it wasn't offside. Yeah, luckily Kane didn't touch that.
No, if Kane touched it, it would have been offside.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah. And it kind of fell to Lamela. He didn't actually control it.
Who cares?
Onto him.
Who cares? He deserves it, man. Good game from him today. Someone needs to come in for it. There's no one. Again, massively impressed with Tongi today. Massively impressed.
I'm still worried about us having penalty takers, so we have to.
Well, we have to try and go for a goal. Penalties.
Try and get this goal.
They've got too many good forwards on for us to
now.
go on and. Oh, it's blocked. They've got too many good forwards on, man, who can take penalties. And I know we've got Kane on, but we can't. Oh, he's just. Kante's just megged Højbjerg then. We can't rely on everyone else. See who else? Dyer. Oh, they've got the ball out wide on the left now. Is that Hudson-Odoi? Got to look through the ring light. It's hurting my eyes. I'll tell you what, Kante is different gravy.
Close them. Jorginho out wide.
Oh, wide. Region out wide. Straight to him. Good block from Lucas there. Goal side, please. Oh, it's Kante. No, Kante just turned the
had a turn in the area. Clear it, boys. Clear it.
All right, Region.
Okay, we're okay.
Oh, he's shimmied Azpilicueta.
Yeah, he's getting his own back.
God, if that makes Kane. Oh,
okay. Could just quite bring it down.
Yeah, his balls are looking. His balls are looking.
How are his balls looking, George?
His balls are looking great.
Yeah, good.
His crosses are looking phenomenal. But they're on the attack again on Hudson-Odoi left side, outside the foot. Dyer, easy headed clearance. But can we get control of this now? 3 minutes added on. We've nearly finished the first minute of added time, so there'll be 2 minutes left before, I believe, straight to penalties, which I don't think my
Come on,
could
keep them out.
Here.
Keep them out. Deflection. Okay, we got it. Come on. Can't get a hold of the ball at the moment. Chelsea got possession on the halfway line. Just laying it square across the back at the moment. Just keep it there.
The good thing about penalties is I know nothing about Mendy, but obviously Lloris's penalty record, save record, is actually really good.
Yeah.
So that's one positive, but I'm just worried about our takers. I'm really worried about our takers. I do feel like they've got better quality in that sense.
All we need is a bit of luck.
Because they've got way more forwards that take set pieces and penalties than we do. And even Jorginho takes them anyway, and he's their DM. I'd love if we nicked a last-minute goal.
Yeah, at the moment we can't get hold of the ball.
No.
So Chelsea have held possession.
How long's left? About a minute and 15 seconds.
Kante has looked brilliant when he's come on, to be fair. Okay, Lamela working hard again, closing down. Hudson-Odoi just playing it back to the centre halves again. They're just laying the ball back. They can't quite find a way through yet. And let's keep it that way, Spurs. Kante lay it back. So it's almost as if Chelsea have settled. There's probably one more chance. And let's hope.
Yeah. I mean, look, our players are so deep. I think we're just trying to prevent a goal at this point and just take it to penalties. Just
so we just have not we have not touched the ball for a while.
There's not enough time anyway, unless we fluked a quick break, but I can't see it happening at this point.
See it.
20 seconds left.
They're fairly comfortable on just laying the ball across the back.
Looking,
obviously, they're looking for an opening and driving through.
They're almost finding.
Okay, we're okay.
No, don't take a touch there. You've got to get rid of it in that position.
Okay, we cleared it again.
Look, if we can.
Now I'm on the break.
No.
Can't take
we
back
got a foul from it somehow.
Yeah.
I thought. I mean, it's
the
93
minutes.
93 minutes.
It's game over.
It's going to be penalties.
Yeah, it's blown.
Blown. Oh, penalties.
Wow.
Penalty. That's quite.
BBC saying it's the fastest they've seen Dyer move. Go to the toilet. Or guess the toilet help.
Yeah. Right, I won't be able to update the penalties on the score of the bottom just because it'll all be happening way too quickly. But
yeah, don't forget Lamela missed against Norwich. Be interesting to see.
I'm just not confident
Kane,
on penalty takers.
Kane, Mora, all right, and Kane, Mora, and then we're stuck. Dyer
will take one 100%.
Lamela will take one.
Lamela will take one.
Hopefully, Sergio, he'll want to take one, surely.
Who knows? Maybe he's a good penalty taker. Who knows? Yeah, Mourinho's happy with that.
Oh, they fought so well. No,
they played their out-and-out first team. We played a mixture, and yet we still played better than them overall.
9 changes we had to the opening to the
to the first
starting lineup.
9 changes, and we still managed to hold out Chelsea fairly easily as well. To be fair.
Yeah.
I hate penalties. It's too stressful.
And we had 10 men while he was on the visiting the toilet.
It's too much hope. There's too much hope of us getting 2 penalties, but
right. So, guys, let's wait and see if we can finally win a good penalty shootout. Really looking forward to this because I think we've got this. Just the way the momentum of the game has been with us. Normally those things matter, but it's a lottery. Hugo. What I don't want to see is Hugo making a save and then they cry that his little toenail came off the line.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they're choosing which end. Like you win the toss to decide what end.
It doesn't matter now, does it?
Like, it really matters. Oh, yeah, I want to be where my supporters are. Yeah.
Problem is we've got no clue what this Mendy's like in goal, really. Oh, it doesn't mean he's asking Højbjerg to take penalties. Oh, we don't have... Because we've got no Bergwijn on the pitch. Who else did he take off? Jedson. Oh, okay, I'm glad Jedson's not taken one, to be fair, after his Norwich one. Definitely Lucas Dyer, Kane. Who just walked over there? Lucas Dyer, Kane.
Højbjerg, you just
No. Someone else that just walked. Come on. It's an obvious one. Lucas Dyer, Kane, Lamela.
Yeah.
Are the 4. The 5th one, would Ndombele take one? Probably not. Maybe Reguilon would be one of them. Who knows? Don't know what he's like at all with. Oh, no. Lloris has got a piece of paper. Yeah, he's got notes over there. Larissa's notes on behind where the seats are as to who goes where, and he's oh no, it's the oh, he's banned. It's the goalkeeper coach. He's banned. He's banned for a match for the sidelines.
Oh.
So he's speaking to him in the stands. Genius, genius, genius. The goalkeeper coach Nuno is not allowed in the thing, so he's by the stands and he's got his notes with him apparently of who takes the penalties, and now that's quite funny actually.
Okay, we're taking the penalties at our
South stand.
No, our cop end. Park Lane.
South stand. Yeah.
South stand. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's
happening. I hate this because we're notoriously so bad at penalties. How can we have the best penalty taker in the world and then the rest of the team is trash? Oh!
Relax, George.
I can't. I get so nervous with penalties.
Relax. I mean, which ones do you think that Dyer can't play football? At least no one can say anything to his brother in the stand after, if it all goes wrong.
Yeah, look, I think at the end of the day, if we go out, we can go out showing that we've totally fought for this and that penalties are just 50-50. It can go to anyone.
Come on, Eric, stepping up there.
Come
on, the referee's blown. Why's that keeper look a giant?
He looks huge, doesn't he? Why is he so tall? Where's Kepa?
Eric, 1-0. Yes. Come on. Such a relief.
So that's good to get out of the way.
Yeah, he's an intimidating figure, though, there, goalkeeper Mendy.
He is.
It's just huge. But hopefully that means he's not as flexible.
Okay. Penalties. 1-0 Spurs. 1-0 Spurs. I'll update you with my voice because there's no time between the penalties to update the actual score of the bottom. But penalties is 1-0 Spurs. Abraham is taking their first one. Very good striker and penalty taker. Come on, Lloris. Come on, Hugo.
He's doing a bit of a Ronaldo start.
He's going straight down the middle.
Oh,
same as Dyer.
Same penalty as Dyer.
Same as Dyer. 1-0. 1-0, guys. 1-0.
Come on. We actually need this. We really need this. Yeah. Come on.
In all honesty,
won this cup enough times.
In all honesty, I think we do deserve it in this game.
Lamella.
But, okay.
Come on, Lamella. You've got to make up for last time. You cannot miss this again. A proper run-up, please. None of these stupid little dancing ones. Oh, I can see him just trying to chip down the middle. And keep it going. Thank you.
I'm not confident.
Oh, yes,
thank goodness for that.
All three penalties have gone bottom left-hand corner.
Us going first helps so much. God, Lamella. Well done. 2-1 Spurs.
Keeper went the right way.
2-1 Spurs. 2-1 Spurs.
Come on.
Azpilicueta up
Feel the
next.
energy, guys. Come on.
Positive energy. No, I can't even speak. Positive energy in the chat. Positive energy in the chat. Azpilicueta stepping up for their second penalties. 2-1 to Spurs right now. Oh, left side.
Same again.
All left.
Everyone has done the same penalties.
2-2.
4 penalties taken, all gone bottom left.
2-2. Højbjerg step. Oh, God.
Højbjerg setting up.
Well, because I don't know. Because I don't know what. I don't.
Do we know if he can kick a ball?
This is the thing. We've got Lucas Kane. Like, we've got so many other strikers on the pitch. Like, it's a bit annoying seeing a DM take it before them. And mainly because we don't know what. We've got no idea what he's like at taking penalties, right? So we've got no clue. He's actually holding his arm.
Holding his arm.
Come on.
Oh, I hate no run.
Bottom left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, Højbjerg.
Pile the pressure on. The good thing about this now is we've got all 3 first ones in and we still got Kane to play. Now, Lucas, if you remember, smacked the bar as well on a few times. So I'm not necessarily too confident with him, but at least we've got Kane left still. 3-2 Spurs. Come on. Jorginho, notorious penalty taker for Chelsea. So you'd expect him to score, but come on, Hugo. You got this.
Hugo's got one. Come on.
There's going to be a save here. Come on, Hugo. Come on, Hugo. Come on, make sure to leave a like in the chat if you want us to win this game. Every like is a win for Spurs.
And
Oh,
Oh,
that was such a stupid penalty.
That stupid
Oh,
hop.
he did that really stupid skip right before he
Skip.
took it. I hate those.
Oh, Lloris was
But
a hand away. If he had
Yeah.
another hand at the
Yeah,
end of
he
his
would've
hand,
got
he would have
it.
got there.
yeah,
He went the right way.
went
but
the right way, it just
the
wasn't
first
enough.
corner that went to the right. So that's 6 penalties taken, all scored so far. 3
It
all.
looks like Kane's stepping to take the last one because it's
Yeah,
Lucas
Kane-
taking
Kane
off
last,
fourth. Okay, 3-all. 3-all right now.
Huge.
3-all. We're taking off fourth penalty.
Yeah, he's
Lucas,
definitely trying to put Lucas off. He's dancing around now, Mendy. He
keep
hasn't really done
bloody
that.
massive.
Yes!
Yes, bottom left. What a
Come
penalty.
on.
He actually couldn't have gone more in the corner. That is huge.
Go.
If we can save this one now, if we can save this one, who I think
4-3.
Won it.
4-3, and then we've
we
got
haven't.
Kane for the last one. That
Sign
puts us
nothing.
in a huge, huge advantage.
Come on.
A save here would be amazing.
Someone-
Emerson, come on, man. Come on, what's an Emerson?
Someone's got to hit Rosette.
Let's get this energy. What,
gotta
what,
try and hit
what is an
Emerson.
Emerson?
It's a Brazilian. Is he Brazilian?
I think he's Brazilian.
It's got a Brazilian name, isn't it?
But let's be real. What is an Emerson? Come on. Someone's got to hit the crossbar or something.
Ooh.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. But everyone's gone bottom
Easy.
left. Apart from what's his
Easy.
face? Apart from Jorginho, everyone's
Yeah.
gone. Everyone's gone
8
bottom
penalties
left.
gone. Everyone
4.
has scored.
Oh,
And the
crap.
trouble now, so now effectively it's sudden death from
Yeah,
now.
from now.
So from now on,
Kane up. Kane up. 4-all. Nearly
God.
1,000 people in here right now watching this penalty.
come on, Harry.
Round of 16. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Please. I don't even know who would take their last one. Maybe Hudson-Odoi?
Come on, come on.
Who knows? But come on, let's get
Don't know.
Harry's over the
Harry,
line.
come on.
So fucking nervous. So nervous. Harry Kane.
Come on, Harry.
Yes! Bottom right!
Get in.
What a finish! 5-4. Let's go.
Come on, come on.
Whoever takes his last one, I beg, please,
Come
please,
on.
please.
Oh,
please.
big
Come on.
Kante.
Come
Big
on.
Kante. You can't get it.
Please. I can't see who just ran past there. Mount.
Mason Mount.
Please,
Oh,
please, please.
little baby.
Inexperienced. He's inexperienced. You don't want it. You don't
Can't
want
take
it.
the pressure.
It is 5-4.
Can't take the
Final
pressure.
penalty of the original 5, and it's Mason Mount.
Oh, God,
Come
what
on.
if we have to go beyond the 5?
Come on, come on, come on. Mount to step up,
Come
please.
on, please, miss. Go on, Hugo.
Yes!
Yes! Missed the target!
He's missed that target!
Yes!
Get in!
Come on!
Come on!
Yes!
Let's go!
Whoa!
What are you saying?
Oh, you
Come
swear.
on! That was that delayed
Oh,
reaction. We were
what?
like, we're waiting
What?
for the net to shake. And it was like,
Oh,
hold on.
yes!
Yes!
Oh,
Oh,
Come on, Tottenham!
get in there! Come on!
Oh
Chelsea
my God.
couldn't beat our B team. Mason Mount missing the last penalty. Chat, let's gas it up. Come on. Come on, you Spurs fan in the chat. We have beaten Chelsea.
Come on.
Knock them out. Let's go! Oh.
Mate, we deserved that today.
We
We actually
deserve that.
really deserved that today. It was such a good performance.
what I saw.
Oh.
Obviously, we were lacking the attacking threat without Kane and Son up front. But in
Let's
terms of the whole
go.
team, from half-time onwards, first half was okay. Second half onwards, superb. And when have we ever done a penalty shootout scoring 5 out of 5?
Yep. Ever.
Wow.
Get in there.
I had hope.
Yes. We believed. And it all
Ooh.
changed once they started doing the Buddha belly rub.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
without that, you see they're showing Gareth. Yeah, Gareth Bale celebrating.
Gareth Bale celebrating. Oh, that warms
Yes,
my
he's
heart.
going, come on.
That warms my heart.
Yes. Fist pump from Jose as well as he goes off down the tunnel. Brilliant.
Go,
Brilliant.
move.
That's why I was so happy. We absolutely deserved that. And it's a good one for once to get one over on Chelsea. Yeah.
Oh,
Good
so I
stuff.
just need to gas up the
Oh, Giroud having a
Twitter
chat
right
with
now.
Lloris, obviously, 2 French internationals. Got their arm around each other. Again, I should have joined you. Giroud's going, I really should have joined you.
Yes.
Why haven't I joined you, man? You lot are so much better than us.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I've just got to update Twitter and I'll be with you, Chair. 1 second. Go on, keep talking, keep updated.
Yeah, it's good. So all the chat is saying is, Coys, come on, you Spurs, let's go. Yes. Huh? Vamonos, let's go. Lovely. That is so good. So pleased. Those of you that don't believe in Jose, man, he is bringing in the right players. He's showing that we can change the systems because we started with a 5 and it was going okay. It was just that missing that killer threat, and he had to find a way to bring Kane in. We're identifying the weaknesses and we're replacing the players in those areas. We get that centre back and get that striker. Then that's been a fantastic window. So we've really got to get the move on the next week. And we know this is when Levy comes to work anyway. This is when it goes to work. But I don't want any last minute we get this player and then don't get him. Let's get the players in. Let's help Jose get a team worthy of winning some silverware, not just a Carabao. I want the Carabao. I want the Europa.
I want everything. I want to take it all. I want to finish
in the top 3.
Even though we're not in it.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's really hot in this room now, especially after saying
we should have put that fan on.
But honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Before the season started, I picked Chelsea to do really well this year because obviously the 250 million worth of signing and the quality of signings were honestly great, and they've got good young players in Abraham and Mount and Reece James. However, I did say the other day, and you'll back me up on this because I said this to you in the car as well. I did say this the other day that Lampard, in my opinion, is a fraud of a manager. Because, in my opinion, last year he only had some success, which was getting third.
Yeah.
Only had some success because he had to rely on the youngsters that looked up to him because they're all Chelsea fans and been in the academy since he was obviously a legend at Chelsea, a player at Chelsea. So I think the fact he had to play youngsters, they were always looking up to him. They performed for him. Now he's got actually top class international players. I don't think he's got the tactical know-how. He couldn't get Derby promoted. He couldn't win. He's lost 2 finals with Chelsea. He's a fraud. I'm sorry. He is. In my opinion, I think he is anyway. And he's shown that today because Mourinho's outclassed him massively.
I've always been impressed with him. Every interview, everything that I see and what he says, his footballing knowledge, the way he speaks to people. I think that
I can agree with.
He is class. What is bizarre is to get a top job like the Chelsea job. It hurts me to say that is a top job.
Yeah.
With very limited experience.
Yep.
It's like we can see Steven Gerrard is going up to Glasgow now. He's managing Rangers. He's learning.
He's getting experience. He's trying.
So when Liverpool look to replace Klopp, if they decide that he's the right person to go, he's had a few years managing experience. I think there ought to be another team first before he goes Liverpool, to be honest. But certainly you can see that progression. Straight to a top team doesn't often work out. And he's got a lot to learn. And he knows that. I think he'll be the first to admit that he's got a lot to learn tactically. But, fair play. I'm so happy that we are looking like a decent squad now. The fact that we can make 9 changes and have the team out that we had today is really impressive. And let's hope. George, you got a dono from me.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I think I missed 2 actually. I saw there was a 11 euro dono saying Mourinho Masterclass from Garrett Ivers. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Really, really was. And obviously Emery Rivera with a $5 dono. Obviously, all of the office were watching, right? Let's effing go. Fraud pod. This is exactly what we needed. What a game. What a stream. Momentum into our next match. 100%. And look, we did not start our main first team today. And look what we did. It was all tactical. And that was brilliant.
So I know someone's just asking if Dyer actually pressed the flush of the toilet if he had to do that.
Surely got no time for that.
I'm more concerned that he didn't go, happy birthday to you, and wash his hands for 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't have the time.
He didn't, otherwise they probably would have...
You should have run out with some hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Just be doing that during the game. Oh, that was so funny. Can you imagine having to run off the pitch, run to the toilet, and then you got the manager banging on the door?
Yeah, just say, hey, effing hell, man.
Shit on yourself. Get out there.
Effing hell, man. Oh, that is funny.
Oh, yes. And
Wow.
obviously against one of Jose's old teams.
God,
as well.
and if we can still secure Skriniar and a striker, like a decent striker, I heard Vinicius is probably our top one now for Benfica. Whee! Oh, did he hit the
Did he hit
post?
post?
He might have hit the outside of the post.
Oh, it's
But that's
close,
what you
eh?
get. That's what he gets for trying to aim for top. Look at Reguilon, first one run into Lloris. I love that. Love that.
Yes.
Reguilon was the first one sprinting at Lloris to celebrate it. Full speed ahead.
Dyer actually consoled Mason Mount there. We'll see England colleagues.
Oh, yes.
And he knows the feeling. I'm sure he does. Yes. So good.
Oh, man. I've got faith. I've got faith in Mourinho.
I do feel, someone made a comment that their friend's cousin is Mason Mount and they feel sorry for them. It's horrible that for any single player to be the one that is to blame for missing a penalty. But we all kind of accept it's a lottery at that stage. However, the best experience I think I've had as a Spurs supporter was in the UEFA Cup in 1984, if I remember rightly, the year where we won on penalties. And it was the best thing ever. So it's a wonderful thing to win. Brilliant thing to win. And that was the days when we didn't have seats. Well, there were a few seats for the posh seats, but the rest of us were standing. My feet didn't touch the ground the whole game in that UEFA Cup final because it was 2 legs. And the second leg was at White Hart Lane. And honestly, I was about 17 at the time. My feet did not touch the ground because we were so packed in. But it was the best atmosphere ever. Yep, I would agree with that. Reguilon definitely made up for the mess from the first goal. What an assist.
Look, honestly, in all honesty, apart from that,
chasing down.
Sorry, I was updating a Twitter chat. Sorry, I've got to update all the socials after the games as well. Honestly, apart from those obvious mistakes, I think he's had a great debut.
Not quite sure why David Moyes is in our chat, but you send the energy of the game in the second half.
Yeah.
It's so true. So
big credit to Lamela.
And they go, Lamela, finally you turned up at a game of football. Well done. So, and that's what competition for places does. Makes second-rate players like Lamela step up. He's had to play really well if he wants to stay in this club and if he wants to try and make an impact on the first team. And Jose will love that. He will love the effort that Lamela put in today.
Definitely. I think that's definitely the main thing with Mourinho, isn't it?
You've seen the effort.
You've seen the effort.
And Ndombele looked really good today. Very impressed with the fact that he can take on 3 players without any effort. It's just very bizarre. I think they must just give him Dembele videos and say, just watch that.
Yeah.
Play like that.
Oh, man. And Ndombele the ball just doesn't leave his foot, man. Ball does not leave his foot, and he bossed that midfield.
Aurier played well second half. Let's say didn't touch the ball first, but
oh man. Yeah, I can imagine Chelsea fans were salty. The best thing was seeing Bale proper celebrate that at the end as well.
Yeah. Well, he's a Spurs fan. At the end of the day.
Lewis P saying, seeing Mourinho comment about Dyer, he said he followed Dyer to make sure he washed his hands. That's a funny. That's funny. That is good. But this is what I like, man. We actually have a squad.
They're asking why Lamela's got odd boots.
That's what I know.
It's because I'm an idiot.
But that's mad. Like, how funny is that? That like
it's a fashion statement.
Someone just said it there. We've played one game and we're in the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup.
Yeah. Feel sorry. I do feel sorry for Orient when they
Oh man,
obviously missed out on the opportunity of playing Spurs in the previous round. Which was ludicrous.
I actually want. I
ludicrous
was really looking forward to that, and I think it would have been great for Leyton Orient if we had that gameplay. But fair credit to Spurs fans and all fans around the world really that were buying the shirts.
Yeah,
I think they were all sold out.
They're sold out. I went on the website and
I wanted to get one as well. I couldn't. They had like kid sizes available.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. They're showing our goal again, man. The ping from Toby to Region. Region brings it onto his weak foot, perfectly finds Lamella to finish. Everything about that was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Man, if we actually get Skriniar and a striker done as well.
Come on.
Oh, I think so now I keep on trying to interact, but I've got to update all the.
You do that. So only a few days left of the transfer window.
1 week left, I believe, today, if I'm not mistaken.
It's the 5th, which
6th. I think.
5th.
There was a 6th. Oh, no, 5th. All right, either way, it's still a week from now. Oh, that one was needed, man.
So we are. Question is, which players are going to go? It's not looking great for Foyth.
Rose. Sessegnon will go on loan.
We've almost forgotten about Rose.
Jack Clark will go on loan. So that's 4 players out. Carter Vickers will probably go on loan. That's another player out.
Cool.
Plenty of players will go. It's just the big question marks, obviously, all around about Dele Alli. All right, 2:30 a.m. in India. Tony's living in Australia watching this. Belgium.
Yeah, I agree. For God's sake, don't swap Dele.
Afro D bringing in the luck. Cheers.
Yeah, see?
Always do.
Dinner for Newcastle, though. Female one. maybe midweek ones. Maybe midweek.
Oh, it's Jose. Do you want to turn it up a bit? Or?
Yeah, let's turn it up.
Fight.
We were ready to fight?
I told the players before the penalties. I don't care about the penalties. I care about what they did. And
yep, that's what I said.
Team. They were magnificent.
Hey, much love from Czech. What's up, Andra?
They were magnificent.
A very ordinary team, and they are not. They are a super team. We played so well.
We did. We were amazing today. Well, not amazing, but really well today.
For the right moment, because I told the players they should only think about this game, but I have to think about 3 games at the same time. It's not only about this game. They were phenomenal. All the credit for the boys. I cannot believe.
Credit to the boys.
In 48 hours, we are.
Who's my man of the match?
European game. The boys were phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I don't care.
Lamella.
How did you get that intensity, particularly in the second half when you really did up it?
Just listening to Mourinho press conference, by the way, just to let you know. Don't know if you can hear it in the background.
That in the first half, the players they had that feeling. I just told them that we were going to wait for the moment to change a system that is not our system, a system that we are not used to play. But we tried to organize a team with the players that we had available.
I think we did well with the 5 at the back. I think it worked.
It's not normal. I have to praise him in a special way. With so many rules that in this moment are in place, should be forbidden a player to play in 48 hours. 2 matches.
I was going to say forbidden to play without.
Because Newcastle was a Premier League match, and this one was, let's say, if you want, a Premier League match.
Yeah.
What Eric Dyer did is.
What to play? Yeah, play a full 90 minutes, two games in a row, 2 days apart.
Everything. But Eric Dyer did what he did. All the other boys, they were phenomenal. We used players in circumstances like Tanganga, like Jackson. First minute for the season, Tanganga not even a friendly. He played not even a friendly.
Yeah, Tanganga was saying didn't even play a friendly.
And,
because he was injured until last Friday.
Joe, I feel very sorry for my decision in relation to a super keeper like Joe. Was just to give a sign to my team of we are here to win.
That winning
so
mentality.
He's explaining why he went for Lloris instead of Joe Hart.
But this is the thing. If it's Pochettino, he chooses form all day long in this game, regardless.
I have an incredible negative record on penalties shootouts. But today,
I didn't know that.
everything was going well because by far we were the best team. And by
Yeah,
I
that's what I
agree.
was saying about the positivity because
Yeah.
we were playing well.
Visionary Dyer, he came off in the second half, headed down the tunnel. You chased after him. What was that all about?
he had to go. No other chance. He had to go.
Let's go.
Medicine can explain better than me. Maybe it's a normal thing when you are completely dehydrated, when you have nothing in your muscles, which was the case. I knew that he had to go, but I was just trying to put some pressure on him. He was a great example for
Do you
everyone.
think everyone can hear that? What he's saying?
I don't know. Can you hear what he's saying, chat?
If the football authorities don't care about players, I care. So of course Eric Dyer cannot play the match on Thursday.
And Harry Kane came on for 20 minutes. As you said, so many matches.
Just worked out so way in the end.
Yeah,
So well in the
they can
end.
hear it. Good.
For Harry Kane before the window closes.
In this moment, to be
Why is this
very,
this is frozen
very
on my
unfair
one?
to speak about that when these players they gave absolutely everything. But the reality was, especially in the second half, we were so dominant, but we missed a presence.
Mm.
Yes,
It's
he
a-
knows
it's a-
it. He knows it.
A player, I couldn't gamble. Thursday is more important than today. Today is the meaning of a London derby. Is the meaning of trying to progress in a competition that now we play only in December.
So good winning today.
But
Yeah.
So
maybe
good winning
we still
today.
have to play Leighton, who knows, Saturday. Maybe we play Leighton on Saturday and then we go to Old Trafford on Sunday. Maybe that happens.
Well done tonight.
Okay,
They showed him running it again.
Jose Mourinho, even though he praises him in a special way in that interview, the 2 games in 48 hours.
I can't lie. That's one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen. In because they
Oh,
didn't.
yeah, bro.
I don't think they didn't. Because they didn't show. You're right. They didn't show him, right? They didn't show Dyer running in. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I only saw Mourinho running in. I was like, oh no, what's he done? That's funny, man. That is good. That is very, very good.
You'd
I
have
like
thought
that.
he'd send someone else in.
Yeah. Not just say, hey, come on, man. FNL, man. Come on.
Faster.
Faster. You got to go with the winning mentality. you push hard, and you come out on top. I feel like that's like he did some mad team talk to him. Hey, he came back out like a better player. Maybe he did have like a private team talk with him on the way in. That was brilliant on every level.
Yes.
Beating Chelsea, getting to the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup already, and then now we go on to Thursday with a great winning mentality, and hopefully we can get through finally to the group stages of the Europa League. Finally, and then we've got a big trip to Old Trafford on Sunday, this is a big week. It's a big week, massive week.
So how long till the next stream, George?
Oh, a long time. We've only got 48 hours until the next one. So we'll see you Thursday.
Happy with that, Val?
There's another one 2 days
I'm
after
gonna
that as
dog
well. So, all right, guys, thank you all for being here with us. I think this has been a very, very entertaining stream today. I enjoyed this one, and obviously it's great to get a win over your London rivals, and not only that, progress to the quarterfinals of a competition we realistically can win, because Arsenal playing Liverpool, that locks out, well, a small team in Arsenal, but a competitor.
I think you're interviewing
they're
Dyer.
interviewing Dyer now, yeah. And I
Okay.
think something like Man City Leicester or Man United Leicester, there's some sort of other big game going on as well, so that could knock out another competitor, and it's looking like a really good route to the final, especially because the next fixture in the Carabao Cup's not until December. So that's brilliant. That's good news. Would win it just before my birthday in March, which is a great birthday present. Thanks, Mourinho. If we get there. But now, next up, Europa League. Europa League, we'll be back here half an hour before the kickoff time, as usual. And anything else? Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, they're talking about the Dyer thing asking him about it.
Oh yeah, no. Obviously, after playing on Sunday and then tonight, it wasn't easy. I think maybe that was one of the reasons I had to get run off the pitch after through the second half. We got through it.
You went off the second half hour, got the toilet.
Yes, it's for it. As in,
ran the changing rooms.
Really needed to go.
Yeah, and then the manager Jose ran after him.
ran after him, shouting, saying, "Hurry up!"
Shout at him, hurry up.
They're talking about the chase now.
Yeah, he.
He's probably doing it in Portuguese as well.
He was an athlete, but there was nothing I could do about it really. Thankfully, I had all the chance actually when I was on the pitch, but thankfully they didn't score, and we've ended up with the win. It's been we've had a lot of games against Chelsea, a lot of tight games, which have always ended up falling their way. So it's one to fall our way.
Yeah,
That's good.
Right.
That's good.
Well, many congratulations through to the quarterfinals. And
Thank you.
Let's go.
Man of the match, if you'd like to
Oh, whoa!
make
Oh.
predictions.
They've given Dyer the Carabao Man of the Match. I'm sorry, I think Lamella deserves that massively.
Yeah.
Lamella for his
sure I agree
work
with that.
rate and then obviously getting the goal. I'm really surprised by that. But hey,
Yeah, it's because of the whole toilet.
it must be because they must be a gag that they can't. All right, guys. Much love for you all tuning in. We'll be back again roughly the same time on Thursday. Oh, I think it's an 8 o'clock kickoff potentially Thursday. So we'll see you
No idea.
7:30 roughly. Yeah, man. Good, positive. Next round. See you later. Peace.
Don't
Still
feel that I'm
live.
going to quit, man.